Okay, so who has the recaps? Oh, and I should also move you out of that map to our basic boring map.
That is all right. Vacation's over.
Yep, back to the real world. Which is actually, I think that's what I called last session when I uploaded it to YouTube. But anyway, yeah. So what is the thing?
Who did it last time?
Oh,
I think I did it last time.
You think I remember shit like that?
You're the DM. You're supposed to know these things.
No.
I'll do it. I don't have an inspiration for Chad.
Do it.
So, what happened last session? That was a genuine question. What happened? No, I'm kidding. No, I know. So we came home from the trip, but not before we questioned Lena and Lola about the situation because they were free now. Because we in the last session before that one, we defeated the giant, I don't know, the grave mine thing from Halo, who was like, "This would be your grave," or tomb or whatever. I forgot. Anyway, so it turns out they did not know, as far as I was concerned, they did not know how that got here, and literally no one knows. But apparently, people are missing, including Tom Cruise.
Of course.
Rest in peace. Yes. So something. Not Luna. Lena. Where I got Luna from? Lena is disparaging over her ruined reputation and the law repercussions that will come of this, and because people have gone missing or whatever. And we dock back at Zillinia. We go to Zillinia. We have our goodbyes with people. Anna saying goodbye to Kalabi and be like, you know what? Maybe they go somewhere sometime. I don't know. And then Kalabi was like, yeah.
Kalavi said he was gonna drink the night away, but then we just dragged him back to join us.
Well,
you drink on the ship. We're gonna go. We're going to go find missing people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Armala said she was going somewhere, and she said goodbye to Nereid for now because she was going to go talk to Daddy about something about a planet and mining and resources and political corporation nonsense. Eldon, you said goodbye to someone. I honestly forgot who you said goodbye to. Candela, you said goodbye to Candela.
Mm-hmm.
She ended up coming back like the next day. Very short-lived goodbye. Chad said goodbye to Shira for now. Yeah. And then I think Sudoku and Clay just went off the separate ways because I guess we figured we've seen our alt characters enough. And yeah.
Wait, where did Sudoku end up going?
That I don't remember. Would you like to fill in the blanks, Julie?
And so you don't remember, you just don't want to think about it. Because Sudoku ended up going to travel in the stars with Double Trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Goku gets up to the most interesting adventures between adventures.
Okay, yeah, no, you're right. That definitely sounds like a repressed memory.
Off-screen adventures.
Like, Sudoku's the person who, like, every month you'll just see randomly, like, trending on Twitter, and you're like, oh no. Like, what is it this time?
Right, yeah.
I like to think that Clay has a Twitter account, a space Twitter account, and gets into arguments.
Absolutely.
Clay's a fucking internet troll.
That's what space Reddit is for, then.
Yeah.
He's getting into space YouTube, like, comments and, like, just debating. Like, not even debating intellectually with people, just, like I don't know, shit posting.
Debating intellectually on YouTube?
You live in North Dakota. Get fucked.
You live in North Dakota. Well, okay, yeah, we said our goodbyes. Then I think we wanted to go back to base because Hera wanted to see us. or we either she wanted to see us, or we wanted to see her because of all the. It was a mixture of both.
Yeah.
So we went to see her, and she told us about the situations of numerous the galaxy map and a lot of stuff happening on the galaxy map, and then it's like, you have many places to go, my children. Choose, and we chose, I guess. And then we got into a debacle with the cafeteria person because Anna wanted cheap booze, and cheap booze she got because we at the party, as much as we are different, as much as we like to butt heads at times, only we get to do that to ourselves. Anyone else wants to fuck us over? No, you face the entire pack.
Yeah, no, entirely united.
Because something, the strength of the pack is the wolf, and the strength of the wolf is the pack. Law of the jungle, garbage.
Wolves
And
live in
then
the
we
jungles.
went to go to, after that, I think we went to go see Drawley because she had something for us
Yes.
before we left. Yes. And there were rocket boots, and they were cool. And we got like a ton of them. And she was like, "Yeah, no, Clarn, he don't call. He don't some flowers. Why do I even say fucking men?" And then so we were like, "Okay, we'll send, we'll pass these along. We'll pass the message. We'll pass the boots. All right, stay strong out there." So we go over to Claren's daddy's office, who I guess is fucking Arvos. So we go. Anna was like, "Yo, business meeting," and then we go up there, and then Arvos was like, "Okay, business meeting," and then Anna was like, "Psych, gotcha," and then we talked, and then about Clarn, all right, like a girl looking for him, and then Arvos was like, "Nah." Arvos was
Who's
like,
that?
"Yo, Clarn's okay.
Oh,
You
that
and me,
person.
you're doing good things for good folk, and I'm good folk." And we were like, "Can we just talk to him? We go talk to a guy?" And then he was like, "Okay, fine." And then he came in, and then we talked to him in a closet because life's most deepest conversations happen in the janitor's closet, but not before we found out, something ain't right. And something wasn't right, but we don't really know what it is because his lips are sealed. Yeah, so he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go see Drawley, I guess, because she's the only person I am capable of having feelings for, because life." And so he's like, "Okay, bye." Here we go. We call Candela and Kalabi, and then they were like, we were gonna drink the night away because of what happened the last 7 nights. And we were like, "Bitch, we going back out there into the field." And they were like, "Okay." And so here we are. Back out in the field. Back into action. Yeah.
Okay. What do I do with you?
Seems accurate.
Yeah, that's the sad part.
We're gonna
Okay.
ignore the fact that I actually took the time to like skim the last week's session last night to prepare for this.
Did you really?
I skimmed. I mean, every time you post them, I like to skim through and just remember the highlights and the funny moments that we had.
Okay.
You have a fan. Hey, I'm watching your stuff. Just know
so-
I appreciate you. I
Okay.
appreciate what
Wait.
you're doing.
Which thing are you skimming?
You're the one viewer that I get consistently.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
Though-
you skimmed the entire video?
Oh, I mean, I skip around. Just
Oh, okay.
it doesn't really help me most of the time because most of the other times I kind of forget everything. So what's the point of me watching them, right? But hey, I appreciate you. I'm pointing to my wall, but I'm pretending it's you, Valon.
I'm a wall now.
Well, if you're pointing west, then that's in Valon's direction, so that works.
Yes, point
So
west.
wait, so what's your YouTube channel called, Valon?
This is being posted to a channel with a name that is hard to explain, and you didn't get the inside joke from like the one random video that it came from, but it is Troot, Troot, Troop, Troop. I will here. I'll link it to the thing in the Discord.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
Hey, man, I appreciate you.
I have the D&D sessions, and also I do like we have like movie and show discussions with myself and then Maya and Tara. So
Okay, cool.
I was just gonna say, Michael, even if you're pointing east, you would still be pointing at Valon.
okay, yeah, fucking circles, whatever, bro. Okay, so like,
I get there eventually.
oh, okay. Anyway, fine. You can take your inspiration, you person.
Ooh.
I think I deserve too much inspiration because I appreciate you.
No, you don't. Shut the fuck up. So okay. So
I appreciate the small.
Where you post your the gaming things too?
yeah, the D&D stuff is there too.
Cool.
There's a
Fuck.
playlist. Because I'm
Mm.
efficient. So okay. Anyway, so you are headed toward Mendesha, and just a reminder of the specific report. You were shown when you were with Hera. You were shown a sort of body cam footage of a Zillian soldier who seemingly was attacked by this thing, but beforehand they mentioned that that it seemed to kind of go nuts when like their squad leader like got up close to it and tried to like look at it closer, and it basically seemed to like just rip them apart and like follow them incessantly and just like take them down, and they were saying how they weren't able to kill it.
Probably nothing they.
And right before the guy was killed, he was basically saying like someone has to kill this thing because if this gets into the city, which on Mendesha is he specifically mentioned actually the city that you had gone to with on Mendesha previously, saying that like it's rather close to there, and so he's like if this gets into the city, then like a lot of people will die. So so I'm gonna say at this point you have done your faster than light travel, whatever. And you have also, if this hasn't happened yet, make sure you've had your long rest. So that's all good.
Let's do that. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'll say you're up. You are up above you were kind of up above the planet basically. Now you got to decide what your plan of attack is here. And yeah, you have Kalabi and Candela with you.
So our two options are we can. Oh, what were you saying, Chad?
No, nothing. You go on ahead.
So our two options seem to be go to the site where the Zelenian soldiers last communication was, or we go into the city and we meet up with S3619, whatever it is, whatever's the numbers were, and we see if they've heard about anything, see if this thing's gotten into the city already.
Wait, are we on Mendesha?
Yeah, that's the Kofarian. You're not over there.
Do we know
Okay, someone else
anyone in
needs to leave.
Mendesha though?
I'm
I'm
It's
asking
the
the
second time
party.
I thought we were going somewhere different. The first time I thought we were going to Tirana, and then now I thought we were going to Kafaria.
We're actually going
I'm
to
joking.
Scuda.
What? No.
Not again.
Anyways, yeah, Anna asked the rest of the party, do we happen to know anyone in Mendesha? Any contacts?
Not to my knowledge.
Actually, did we do a quest from someone?
You did do quests here.
There's a We started the delivery from Mendesha from someone named Zaven. And the other people don't actually say where they're from, which is... Oh, wait, no. There's Zeska, Mikori, Shune, and Korin.
Mm-hmm.
Which of those sound the most perceptive, you think?
Which of them sound the most useful? That's the question.
Zeska, Mikori, Shune, or Korin?
How do we know these people again? Forgot.
They were our clients in the past. We essentially did some jobs for them, and they paid us. But I guess more importantly to this, they seem to be artisans of some sort that have lived on Mendesha for most of their lives, and so they probably have a pulse on what's been going on around the city.
Okay. I'm wondering how much I should say you would remember or not. Just make everyone. You can make intelligence rolls, and I guess we'll see who remembers this.
Nat
Okay.
1. Nat 1. Nat 1. Okay.
Nat 2.
No, must resist the urge. I will lose the battle but win the war. I will not use my inspiration for that nat 20.
Depends on if you want to be bros with Corin.
Well, this is if I remember him.
Yeah.
Okay, see, now the problem is Valon has to remember who is who.
I don't know. I'm just gonna let you guys do the remembering, and I'll do the shooting.
You guys do the remembering.
Isn't that how it works? Eldon and Anna, you guys do the thinking. Neri and I do the fighting.
Do the whacking.
Yeah.
I do the stabs.
Mhm.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
all I got.
And I'm only doing the guns. Pew pew.
Okay. Okay. I'll say. Oh wait, Nereid wasn't even here because Nereid was dead at this point.
You're right.
So, okay. So
Awkward.
yeah.
Good thing
Okay.
I already rolled like shit.
Whatever. Yeah. So Eldon and Anna. So you remember Zeska was that sort of kind of middle-aged, leaning in, older middle-aged woman who was working some sort of kind of I guess, I don't know, the sort of sci-fi / Star Warsy equivalent of a blacksmith thing.
Mm-hmm.
Shune and Mikori were kids who put into their thing into the system without their mom knowing.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And
Hey kids, do you want to slay a gargantuan titan?
and here's the thing: I don't remember Corin at all, so I have no
It's
idea
fine.
what to say for them.
They're a man.
Okay, I mean, yeah, Anna's I kind of vaguely remember two of them were kids. I don't know if they would really know too much about how dangerous the situation is, but I
Yeah.
think, yeah, wasn't Zeska a trained blacksmith or something?
That's how I remember her. Because I think I was just surprised that someone at that age was doing that kind of work. Not that they can. It's just why would they? It's just that they would want to.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So
But
I mean,
point
of the
being,
three.
we at least know someone down there who could be of help. So perhaps we should just head into the city.
Head to the
Okay.
city and go see this blacksmith.
Sounds good to me.
Who knows? Maybe they might have some magical weapon that can kill this thing in one hit.
They were. I mean, we did provide them with scales, presumably for some purpose.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, into the city is my vote.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
So we're all in a sense.
We're what?
What's that?
I think
We're all
so.
in a sense.
Oh,
Agree.
Yeah.
Do we agree?
Yes.
Yes.
okay. Let me make sure that on today's episode of Was This Music Track Blocked, since I put it on the list, It was not.
Nope.
All right, so that's kind of
Oh,
loud.
that's nice.
Well, it's a bit loud on my end anyway. All right, so so you head down into this city which you've been to before, and if you remember, it is basically set inside all along the walls of like a massive sinkhole. That is on this planet. That's where most of the cities are on this planet are sort of located in a similar way, because it is, it's a pretty harsh desert environment on most of the planet's surface. So, a little bit of shade, a little bit of relief down there. Also, a lot of the holes tend to have water at the bottom, so that's nice.
Always good.
Yeah. So, you can kind of pull in to a sort of a spot that's, kind of right over there. Right on the side, and oh, sure, why not? Let's do a thing that we always do in Julie's campaign. Roll a survival check to try to find this person.
Even with that high roll or high modifier, I roll a 16.
You might save us.
Or not.
Yeah, don't try to... Wait, no, Darian wasn't here! Fuck! Wait, no.
So roll a disadvantage, but you still roll high because you roll 21.
Ooh.
You know.
I read maps, boy.
You tell him.
I read the whole
Whoa.
phone book on the trip here.
A nat
Oh,
1
17.
being 17.
Wait, how the hell do you have a nat 1 being a 17, but also a regular 17?
Because
My expertise in survival.
it's reliable talent. Your minimum you can roll is a 10 functionally. So what that's saying is you rolled a nat 1, but it's artificially putting you at a 10 because that's how it works. So
Is that for every type of check?
it's for everything he's proficient in.
Oh, damn. That's pretty good.
Well, maybe I don't think that's true for weapons, but it is like for any skill check.
Like
so
skills, yeah.
Wow.
That sounds useful.
it is
Yeah.
useful. So I think I kind of said this before. I am going to still treat a nat 1 as a nat 1. But besides that, even if you roll like a 3, but if it ends up being like 21, well then it's still, it's 21. So yeah.
21.
That works.
Why is the bot like not accepting my music link anymore? What the fuck?
I think the bot's had enough for you.
Because I just realized the version I put in here is only 4 minutes long, and I'm trying to. There it is.
Ooh.
Also, nice spoilers, but whatever. Okay. Well, did it actually add? No. Oh yeah, it did. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's look at what people rolled. Okay. Yeah. 20. Yeah. Somehow Nereid. I don't know. You fucking.
Really good at using Google Maps.
Sure. Yeah.
Her spirit was watching down on us from heaven when she was dead.
Just the whole time going
See
like
you in hell from heaven.
the whole time Nereid's just like, no, stop going there. No, god damn it, motherfucker, no, stop it. It's just
You Sims should have gone that way.
It's like when you watch like your Lyft driver or your DoorDash people like go some other random place. Like,
Oh
why the
no.
fuck? Oh my god, why? Why'd you go that way?
or like watching like your younger sibling like try to play a video game and you're just like, oh no. Just press
So you give them the controller that isn't plugged in.
Oh wait, no.
Oh yeah, all you single children wouldn't know.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So you actually realize where to kind of lead everyone. Again, I'll say, Chad and Anna, you have some memory of where this kind of place is, but again, it's been a while. Haven't had any reason to come back here before. And I'll say, so Nereid's leading the way. Candela's following you, just kind of looking at everything, because again, she's never been here before, and she's only not exactly used to this level of technology anyway, despite the fact that, again, since she came from her world, she's only been on Zelinia. And Kalabi looks pretty psyched too, kind of walking around, seeing this around this. And he'll sort of mention, I guess to Anna, kind of next to you, and just kind of say, only been here once before, and it wasn't this place, and it wasn't here. Different territory.
How does it compare?
Well, the place I went to was sort of an old family place from the past, where
Mm-hmm.
my family used to be from, and it's smaller. I of course, knew that we've built our locations in these big sinkholes for various reasons, but I don't know. You just don't really seeing it like this big, this impressive. It's impressive,
Mhm.
and would be a real shame if something dangerous got in here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We have been like last time we came here, it was because there was a dire situation also outside the boundaries. So we're just doing our best to try to make sure that this place remains secure.
Indeed.
Well, I thank you all for going through with this. I know my people have not had the best history with the Empire.
Damn
Oh.
straight they didn't.
But we are happy to help nonetheless because we are representing a new, bigger, better, more improved, culturally accepting empire.
For the right price.
Wow.
Chad's
Elden
like,
is San Francisco and Chad is Los Angeles.
Chad's like, I won't be racist if you pay me.
Exactly.
God damn. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, you do eventually get over to where again Nereid's leading you around again through using I don't know Zoogle maps and and while the rest of you are kind of being like, oh wait, yeah, this starts looking familiar, and then you do come across this sort of, again, my image of the sort of technology of this place and the environment, I'm kind of picturing this like sort of like Tatooine-ish in terms of where it's like it's sci-fi tech, but it's like kind of old and like rusted a bit, not the best condition. But that's kind of what, again, as you approach sort of this kind of like tented kind of almost hut's not the right place, but it's more kind of it's not like enclosed in a building. And you see this older woman who you saw before, bent over, kind of hammering some stuff together.
All right. Hey there, Alvin says from a respectful distance. Is it what was her name again? Out of character.
Zeska, I think.
Zeska. Okay. Hey there, Zeska. I don't know if you remember us. We took a job for you a while back, getting you some material.
She pauses and turns to look at you and kind of gives you a look for a minute, and well, not a full minute, but and then kind of says like, "Yeah, I recognize some of you."
Oh yeah, we as people, we as more of a posse now. Hey, listen, we heard tell of some kind of like of something potentially dangerous coming around here. It was on the outskirts of, or like it was out in the wilds right now. But our last communications said that it could be heading towards the city. Have you heard of anything amiss happening here?
What about some dangerous critters out in the desert? Well, you mean every other day?
Even more like next level dangerous creatures, not just not those ones that are at least somewhat manageable.
You kind of
We haven't seen them ourselves, but supposedly it's out there.
She pauses for a minute and then sort of kind of has her eyes narrow a bit and then says, "This about that portal business?"
Oh, it could be. What happened that day?
Nothing I saw. Plus, got some people reporting on it. Say this big hole tore itself up in the sky, right up, right in the desert out there. But as far as I know, no one's close enough to get a good look at it.
Yeah.
So, You thinking maybe something came through?
It might be that would be the most likely explanation that would account for what we've heard of. So
I'm gonna have her make a roll, actually.
okay.
Okay, good enough.
Ooh.
She'll say, now that you mention it,
Mm-hmm.
I did see some of y'all Zelenian military folks around a few days ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen them since.
Yeah. The last what's the word? Transmission we received from them did not sound did not tell the tale of them heading back to make an in-person report. So
He's saying they flatlined and this boogeyman was the cause, and he's coming for your city next.
Well, what you want me to do?
Yes.
It? Give it a whooping with give it a whooping with a stick?
If you see it, try to stay out of its way. I mean, Zelenian military firepower probably wouldn't do it. No disrespect to your stick, but they probably wouldn't do it either. You might but if you do see it, if you could get a hold of us on the horn, through the channel we reached you through when we did your job, and let us know. But we're just relieved that we haven't heard of anything happening out here. So
She kind of looks at you for a bit, then sort of specifically looks kind of past you to the others and says, "This boy just tell me that if I see something dangerous, I should be careful."
In layman's terms, yes.
Is he supposed to be? Is this guy supposed to be the smart one of y'all?
Bell deserves to blush.
It wasn't a compliment, son.
I know. I'm not blushing. He's like, I was like, I'm not blushing out of pride.
Look, if there's something dangerous out there, then, well, it's more dangerous than what's normally out there, then yeah, of course someone's gonna have to deal with it.
Sure.
I ain't volunteering.
We're not
Yeah.
expecting you to, ma'am, but what you can point us to is any eyewitnesses who've seen this portal business up close, or at least, from what you say, seen it in general.
All I know is it was up over Durladad Desert, over near where the Sand River converges, just like that way. She kind of points. And you would know, Chad, Anna, Eldon, you would know that that's about where you found Talembor last time. When you were here.
Oh boy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Beyond that, I don't know. Again, I heard it from someone who heard it from someone who heard it from someone who heard it from someone, so...
I know how that goes. Cool, well,
People talk,
thank you very much for
and
your help.
sometimes I learn to shut my mouth and listen. Might be helpful for you to do that sometime. And yeah, and actually, she specifically kind of gives a look to Kalabi and says, and then looks back at the rest of you and say, actually, no, she specifically looks to Chad.
Yes, I am, Chad.
And says, "You better not let anything happen to that fine young man there. He looks like an upstanding citizen from our people." Kalabi's just standing there like, thanks.
Chad's gonna look at the lobby and back to Zelka, what his name was? Or
Zeska.
Zeska. Close. We can try our best, but she knew the risks coming along.
Mhm.
Nereid leans in and she's like, "Don't worry, we'll make sure this hot piece of ass comes back for you."
Ever the linguistic type. Nereid.
Zeska kind of like raises her eyebrow and sort of like, oh, well.
Well, we'll be sure that more than his ass comes back alive.
Oh my god.
How about this? You come back alive, I'll treat you to some relaxation. And some food.
Works for me.
We plan on coming back alive, so I'll take you up on that offer.
Dead men don't get paid.
Right. You're really getting into this whole mercenary thing, aren't you?
I'm just trying to do what Clay tells me to say.
Alright, now go be your savior or whatever.
Alright, thank you. Alright, let's head out.
Okay, so you're planning on just going straight towards the desert from the city?
Yeah, I think so. Does anybody want to do anything in the city before we head out?
Anna's gonna... Wait, sorry, were you gonna say something?
No, you go first.
Okay. Yeah, Anna's gonna turn the rest of the party and say, so it sounds like this portal, if it really is, I mean, pretty sure it has to be the portal, it might be hovering around Talimbor's location. We have been there. We know the risks. Anna looks at Chad and Eldon. If I remember correctly, this is where there were those, creatures in a swamp or a lake or something that had a really nasty bite. I think it even bit at you, Chad, your arm or something like that.
Thanks for the reminder.
Well, yeah. But point being, it's a little bit dangerous. And for whatever reason, on our trip back, I don't know if it was the booze or what, but I kind of phased in and out of consciousness momentarily and was able to bring myself, I don't know if it was a hallucination or not, but bring myself into another location. It was as if I was in two worlds at once. And I had a little bit of control over it. And I'm thinking maybe I could try it here to kind of project another copy of myself to scout out the area.
Well, that could be very handy. If you think you can do it, by all means.
Yeah, let me give it a shot. So Anna is basically going to cast a new spell that she learned, which is Project Image. So what she's going to do here, she basically creates an illusory copy of herself that appears at any location within range that she has seen before. And I guess the range for this spell is the 500 miles. But it needs to be at a location that she's seen before, so I guess she will try and place that image at the entrance to Talimbor's crypt. I don't what was.
He was hiding in some cave, like in the middle of the desert, and then we had to pass some giant ass monster.
It was a
There
was a pit, like it was like a small sinkhole, and they were at the bottom of the sinkhole. There was there was a room that was kind of branching off the side of it at the bottom that they were in.
Okay, but we had to jump down from the desert floor into this pit. Yeah, so I think Anna will put that image for right now, on the desert floor before jumping into the pit.
Okay. Then I will move your. Well, okay. Where's actually you standing right now while you're doing this?
Presumably we're right outside Zeska's house.
Or yeah, okay. Just wondering. Okay, let's switch you to the Durladon Desert map, and you can see who is still there at the bottom left.
Oh, this place.
So here
Hey, Zal existed.
Yeah. So here, I will move. I'll even keep those down there because why not? But I'll put a new Anna right here, near the top.
Yeah, and I guess Anna will like switch back and forth between her projected image and then back to herself, and she'll say to the rest of the people, like, I can control this other copy. It will basically be as if I had my presence in 2 locations at once. So, like, I can still communicate with you guys.
Okay. So while you're looking, I guess there, make a perception check.
Click. Looks to be a 26. Oops.
Okay. Hold on. I'm reading something about the spell before I
Yeah.
make a decision. Let's see.
I can see through its eyes and hear through its ears as if I were in its space.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I was just seeing if it like had any like AC or something.
Yeah, it
no.
does have.
It does.
Like if it takes any damage, it disappears.
Right. Yeah. Okay,
so I
that's
guess
what I thought.
yeah, 1 health.
Yeah, and it doesn't have an AC though. It's just
Yeah.
Yeah. Physical interaction with the image
Looks
to be an
insane.
illusion. So yeah, basically I see it as like yeah. Well, okay. Anyway, so from where you are right now,
Mm-hmm.
you can see again. You see this kind of pit that's sort of in front of you, which you know you went down before. And kind of behind you on this sort of path that you guys climbed up to get up here, where if you remember, this is where you discovered the great joy of frying avian-like creatures.
Nice.
So there's that.
That was tasty.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You do see again. You see these sort of convergence of 2 sand rivers, kind of right below you down here.
Mhm.
And if you remember, that was where things kind of came out to chew on Chad's arm. So there's that.
Yeah.
Now, looking down into the pit, actually, with your strong perception, I'll say you can notice this. You do actually notice that there are some kind of areas right around you where it looks like you can see some footprints of like people,
Mhm.
and then clearly these other marks, as if like it's the signs of maybe like a struggle or quick like running away from something. There is some stuff that's kind of like you notice, for example, like what you would normally see as like sort of a dead branch of something had been like broken off or something. Just general. There was general fracas, right, around, and look, you do see. Well, no, you wouldn't see that. Not from your roll. I'm just saying logically it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Looking down into the pit. So if you remember before,
Mhm.
there was a very large creature at the bottom of the pit that happened to be sleeping when you were
Yep.
going down there before.
Yep. We snuck by it.
Yes.
Mhm.
Looking down, you can tell that it's dead. It's
Oh.
been, and you can see it's basically, it's been dead for a few days, and it's as if something just like ripped the shit out of it. Not something big, but it's like a bunch of really small, like not small, but it's a bunch of like slashes all over it. And again, it has like really thick hide, but somehow it kind of got in like all the little crevices or whatever, and it's you can see that had been like basically like disemboweled, and it's like it's totally dead. That said, it doesn't look like something ate it. It just looks dead.
Okay.
And in addition, you see kind of scattered around 3 bodies of Zelenian soldiers who also are dead, also slashed around, and again, not eaten.
Right.
And then, so the 26 give... Yeah, I'll say the 26, because that's... Yeah, you rolled an 18, so okay. And you would also remember, as you look down, that again, how you kind of got into Taldenbor's place, right? It was kind of this little... It was a very small sort of thing. You had to, like, I think it was like a board or something. You had to kind of push to the side to kind of get in this narrow passage. You can see that has been, like, torn aside, and it looks as if something almost, like, rabidly, like, forced their way through.
Okay. In terms of, like, surveying the area around, like, maybe to the south or whatever, is there any active movement of any creatures?
You see... So you do see some of these creatures down here, if you see on the map, that you had seen before. You see you see like a couple of them walking slowly around. That if you remember when you were here before, they just kind of ignored you. That said, you do also see some of them are also dead as well, and again, not eaten.
Okay.
You see those down there, and
so killed for another purpose other than food.
Yeah, actually, okay. You see. Here, I know what I can do with this. You see. Move this game thing down.
Oh yeah.
I'll say. Yeah, I'll say you see some of them are dead, and you see this one that's actually up here. I'll mark this one as a. This is a dead one, and you can see there's this one of those things with big teeth. You remember is eating it, so kind of half out of the sand river. So you do see that, but again, you see others that are just lying there as if kind of nothing ate him. So,
okay, cool. Yeah, so Anna will bring her copy, just like hiding, like as best as she can, hiding behind, I guess, this pile of rock or whatever, and then she'll come back to her original senses, and she'll explain what she saw. Basically saying, of key importance is the fact that there are bodies of Zelenians right by the entrance to where we first met Tallenbor. And the method of death, or method of killing, seems to be some kind of slashing, so we definitely need to head over there.
Yeah.
There doesn't seem to be right now active threat, but of course we should definitely stay on our guard.
Yeah. Okay. So around all the bodies and stuff, if Eldon takes a look at everything, can he find any kind of tracks or any like disturbance that would show like some creature moving, like that isn't the ones that got killed?
Well, hold on. So Anna was projecting an image to see all of this. Just Anna was. So you're not where she is.
Yeah. But Anna will say, like, the main thing is it doesn't seem like there's an active threat right now, so we can head over and investigate further.
Cool, let's do that.
Yeah. So we'll keep tabs. Like, I feel like Anna will probably every minute or so just switch back to see if anything changes, but she'll continue to walk with the party.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright, so you are guys gonna all kind of head over. Okay. 1 second, I'm setting something up.
Oh no, what did you say those wounds on the Zillion soldiers were like again? They were not
It-
bite marks or claw marks, they were lacerations.
Yeah, it seemed like some slashing, possibly from a blade. I mean, it could still be a natural weapon, but the incision seemed subtle. It didn't.
I will say it looked like claw marks,
Okay.
but it did look like. It was maybe a bit more surprising than like more precise than you might think, but at the same time, it's not like someone. It's unclear if this was like an intelligence was behind it or not. You can't tell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I guess I can move you guys back to the actual the desert myth then. Okay, and I will switch the track to hopefully the version of this that's still around. Okay.
Hey, Zol. Hey, Talonvor.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, sweet. Okay, good. It's not blocked. Okay.
Yay.
Okay. So, yeah, we're gonna put everyone down here. Talonvor go away. Zal go away. Sudoku go away. Oh, you already put Candela there. Okay.
Candela go away.
No.
No, no.
And where's Nereid? There's Nereid. Okay. Okay.
All right. So as far as like Anna will say, as far as I remember, we just have to make our way over, I guess, these little hills, and Talonvor's pit was to the north.
Okay.
There's a few local wildlife. Last time we encountered them, they weren't aggressive at all. Hopefully, that's still the case.
If we can help it, we should probably skip past the wildlife. They don't harm us, why harm them?
Right.
Sure.
Just don't get too close to the river, or you might get snapped at.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Okay, so Anna will start heading north.
Mm-hmm.
Chad will fall. Oh my god. Old Chad, no. Go away.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so this here is just sort of like a kind of shaky, not shaky, it's kind of a slope that you kind of have to, brace yourself a bit to go down, unless you just want to kind of go down. Well, here, I guess, make it either athletics or acrobatics check
Okay.
to go down the
Easy.
slope.
If I
Oh,
have
that's-
boots of spider climb, does that help me?
I will give you advantage.
Okay.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Yes.
Athletics! Wow, that is garbage. I mean, and probably enough, but still garbage given the,
Nice advantage.
11.
Oh.
Okay, you know what? I'll stop complaining after seeing that.
I'm a cleric. I have no dexterity.
Anna only knows how to walk around in high heels,
That's
not with these boots.
Athletics or acrobatics. Yeah, again, don't forget you have the jet boots if you need to use those.
Wait. I forget. What's the jet boots? Yeah.
We do have the rocket boots.
They're the winged boots. That's the
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're
they're
right.
that. So
Yeah, Eldon.
you have a flying speed in addition to your walking. That's the same as your walking speed, and you can fly for 4
Okay.
hours.
Well, I'm going to fly because fuck that.
I
Okay.
believe I can fly.
It's not graceful, as the cliffs have shown, but I make it.
Okay, why not? I'll roll for Candela. Cool.
Oh wait, they don't have yeah, they don't have rocket boots, right?
No.
We have one extra copy, I believe.
I'll say I'll think about this later. For now, I'm going to say that they don't have them.
Yeah.
Okay, Cadella rolled a 12, and Kalabi rolled a 16. Okay. You all pass. You all make it down. The DC was 10, so congratulations, Anna. You just made it without falling on your ass. Okay.
Thank this spider silk for roping me back in.
Alright, now, so you're down here, again, you've a bit wide open area, again, you can see some of these creatures that you kind of ignored before. But again, off near the river, the Sand River, you do see something you know is kind of vicious that's currently eating a dead of those things. And so let us make stealth checks.
Alrighty.
Yeah, Anna's walking on the ground trying to get past.
Jesus.
So, crossing fingers. That's survival.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Oh!
That worked out. Alright.
We're so good.
We is be sneaky, yo.
No!
And then there was
Yo.
Nereid.
And then there was Nereid.
Cadella. Wow, that's bad for that modifier.
Mhm.
Kalabi.
Oh, Candela, you don't have
Kalabi.
passive trace? What the fuck?
No,
So
Cadella explodes.
Yeah.
we said we were so good
Yeah.
for the first half.
Wait, what's the average
And
of
then-
this? Because it's so skewed.
And then the second half sucked. Had us in the first half, not gonna lie.
Okay, the
We
first.
already know Nereid's dexterity is
Okay, so the first three of you, your average is 27,
Yeah.
and then it's the average drops to 16 because
Oh
of the
my
Damn.
god.
God damn it,
Not-
Kalabi.
Not terrible.
No, I
but-
Nereid. I forgot what I rolled.
Kalabi did roll worse than you.
Well, you were still better
Five.
than Kalabi.
Yeah,
so
you
you
Yeah,
rolled
still
only
rag on him.
slightly.
You rolled a 5. Kalabi rolled a 4. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, does this notice you?
Leave.
Well,
You
here's
don't
the
notice
well. Okay, let's see. Does it have proficiency in perception? It does not.
Oh.
Oh,
It's eaten. They don't give
Good.
a
okay.
fuck about
Okay,
you.
good. We're not nearly as interesting.
Why would it go after moving things? It can eat. It can eat the thing that's not moving.
Exactly. You enjoy your dinner.
Okay, so you can go past this. Presumably up over toward this other kind of unstable ground area. I presume everyone else would use their. Everyone else wants to use their rocket boots to fly up,
Sure.
or do you want to try to climb up without it?
What? I mean, is there a similar slope to the previous one?
Yeah.
I'll see my rocker boots.
Yeah. but
Okay,
these
yeah,
are
Anna will
rocket
just do
fly
ragged
up.
boots, whatever.
Same,
So what do we
yeah.
have to roll if we want to climb?
Athletics or acrobatics?
Okay, come on, athletics. You're good, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Okay. Wait, didn't you use your boots to avoid the first one?
Yeah,
Okay.
but that's because I rolled like shit.
Oh. Okay, hold on. I want to check something.
It says, yeah, each time we fly, it's a minimum of 1 minute from the duration.
Yeah. Oh, whoops, that's not what I wanted to open. Okay, wait a minute.
So this is just a quick
okay,
thing.
wait,
anyways.
Actually, wait, Candela can sort of say, like, wait, hold on a sec. And she'll have the snake kind of come out and kind of slide out of her jacket and onto the ground. We move people around here. And she'll say, "Hold on, this guy can get us up there without anything."
Andy now.
Oh.
Yeah, stand around him.
Okay. Do that.
Okay, and you see it kind of. Candela sort of like points up the slope, and the snake seems to kind of look up at it, and then sort of looks around you, and then kind of starts to glow with like a flame, and then it's basically you just kind of see like a flash, and
Mhm.
you are actually all just find yourselves up here
Oh.
That's cool.
as you open your eyes. You're all up the slope.
Ooh, convenient.
And Candela will say, "Can't go far, but it's something."
Yeah. Not bad.
Yeah, can they do that often?
Just needs a little bit to focus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so from mechanics perspective, it is actually can be used an unlimited number of times, I believe. But it is actually. But let me make that like sounds wrong. Actually, hold on. Let me double check to make sure I don't say anything that's wrong. Because I don't have it written that it has a thing that it runs out,
Mhm.
but it sounds like it should, because like being able to teleport like forever is kind of
Sure.
good. No, there's no limit. Okay.
Damn.
Well, okay. In order to basically quote unquote summon the fire spirit, Candela has to use up a wild shape. So I guess that and it lasts for an hour. So I guess that's the limit. But still,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Yeah, and it does take Anyway, so we'll say okay. Well, I guess from here, since you're up here now, you could actually see Anna's like image, kind of up over there. Oh, apparently Eldon's already.
I didn't hide very well, I guess.
Well, you were hiding. Well, okay. I thought you were hiding from like the direction of the hole, but
Oh, yeah, okay.
I mean, it doesn't. Well, whatever.
Hey, it's me. Or I guess it's a reflection of me. So I guess it would be me backwards. So my name in reverse would be Anna. Yeah, that's it.
Huh.
Imagine that.
Yeah, I was trying to think of something to say, but imagine that is perfect.
Yeah, Anna points at herself and her image points at her.
Good point.
Insert Spider-Man meme.
Mm-hmm.
Kalabi just says, "This is weird."
Okay, but yeah, here is like the bodies of the poor Zilinians. And there might be some tracks too.
Yes, the
Bodies,
bodies. Just to clarify, the bodies are in the pit.
Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah. Actually, so do you want to look into the pit? I can, and so I can kind of I can draw a thing up for that. Well, actually, okay. Let me
Ooh.
rephrase. I did draw a thing up for that, so let me show it to you.
Okay.
Oh.
It's not very impressive, but don't give me too much credit here.
As long as it's better than the drawing that Florian made of Candy.
Oh man.
Okay. There it is. Right. So looking into the pit. Yeah. So you can see
Ooh.
3 soldier bodies kind of scattered about, and one, again, that big creature that's been torn apart. And the one, so over here, this thing on the right, that's the passage that you would know and leads to Tallenbor's area. And you can see that one of the soldiers did seem to be like attacked like right next to it.
Yeah. And did we have to crawl through that last time? Like it was a tight space, I think.
It was tight like width wise.
Okay.
You all will be able to fit, but you will have to go single file.
Yep.
So that's what you can see right now.
So Anna turns back to everyone else. What are we thinking? Head into the pit, see what's waiting at the end of the cave.
I mean, can you send your image thing down there? And
I
Yeah,
could.
I think that would be
Yeah.
a good idea, especially in context of like of a pit. But then, yeah, let's do it.
All right. Well, I'll send Anna down there then.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna keep watch on the outside, make sure nothing sneaks up on us while you're doing that.
Candela will say, want me to send Phlegathon down there with you? Or with you, air quotes.
Yeah. I mean, can't help to have another set of eyes.
Right.
Yeah. He'll be okay if something happens to him, so...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you want to put Anna onto this spot here? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, where is he? Here he is. And so I'll have him just, like, kind of slide down the wall.
Ooh.
Snakes can do that. It's not like it's perfectly smooth cavern, so, you know.
Hmm.
So, I guess...
So yeah, the room itself,
Mhm.
does it seem to be like at least this inner chamber? Was there anything different than what we had seen from up top?
You mean this chamber right here?
Yeah.
Not really. I guess you can see the wounds more clearly. They definitely look like claw marks. And they
Mhm.
did seem to like cut through armor.
Okay.
And again, you see some like. Oh, I also say that in this spot right here that leads to Talibor's chamber, you notice it's as if someone had like tried to barricade it, but then those barricades had been like pushed through.
Yeah, Anna will just mention someone might have been hiding in there. Okay, so yeah, if I'm trying to see, I'm pretty sure the image probably cannot actually like physically interact with stuff.
Mhm.
So if it is still like kind of barricaded, I don't think it could pass through.
It's
But-
not barricaded because again, it's been like kind of torn. The barricade,
Okay.
it's been torn apart.
Okay, then yeah, Reverse Anna will motion to Phlegethon to follow, and then Reverse Anna will head in.
Okay. One moment. Also, I'm gonna flip you.
Like a thon. That's a great name.
And the thing is, I came up with that name as like completely forgetting the fact that part of D&D's hell is Phlegethos. I completely forgot about that. That's a coincidence. Well, okay,
Wait,
it's a
part of
coincidence. It's a coincidence in the sense that like Phlegethos was named after the actual Phlegethon, which is what I named the snake. But yeah. Anyway, okay.
It be fiery.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So you can see a pat. Hold your horses, buddy boy. So, again, you kind of have to slowly kind of push your way through this passage, and as you do, you start hearing noise. Specifically, it sounds like crying.
Oh.
And actually, uno momento. Time to change the mood. What? Oh, there we go. Delayed.
Something with emotion and feeling is down there.
Mm-hmm.
So you hear, again, the sound of something crying. Make a... Actually, wait a second. I could... Maybe if I pulled up the stat block, that would be helpful. Okay. Yeah, okay. What does this do? Ah, okay, yeah. Alright. Make a insight check.
It's gonna be a 13.
Sounds human.
3.
Anna, it sounds human to Anna. Who's the one who's
Yeah.
hearing it.
I mean,
Well,
given that...
humanoid. It doesn't, not to differentiate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then the reverse Anna will proceed forward.
Okay. As you move through the passage and eventually do get to where the room kind of opens up a bit, so you get to see, the actual area here. You see No, what the fuck? No. Oh my god. I hate how things are like trying to be layered on top of each other. Just click a damn thing. Okay. You see this. You see again the small sort of kind of quote unquote room that Tallimbor had set up for themselves. It looks actually some of it looks like pushed aside, but some of it looks like it had when you left it. It just of course looks very dusty and not habitable. But to the left of you, you see two things. You see a body of another soldier that's definitely been torn up. And right kind of in front of that body, you see this pale, emaciated, very, extremely skinny humanoid figure that seems, bent over and, it seems to be sort of clutching its face in its hands and it's whimpering.
Oh.
You notice its claws are very long and they definitely have blood on them.
Ew. Anna quickly switches back and just says, "It's a very slender man. The one we're looking for, claws, are basically like mini daggers. Let's go in."
Elvin pulled out his rifle.
Actually, hold on. Make a stealth check, Anna.
Come on, reverse Anna, you got this. 14.
Oof, maybe.
Okay.
Oh.
It did not notice you.
Yeah, so Anna is staying in her normal form right now, which means that image is just gonna stay motionless in the middle of the corridor.
Okay. Alright. Okay, well,
So yeah, Anna says to everyone else, "Let's head in." It seemed like it was whimpering. Didn't notice my image yet, so we
Maybe-
might still have the element of surprise.
Maybe that's what I want you to think.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But, I mean, but if it's whimpering, like that doesn't sound like something lying in wait or malicious. It's not quite going guns blazing at first. Let's see. Let's see what it does. Actually, yeah, Eldon's gonna switch to his net gun.
So are we heading into the pit?
Oh yeah.
okay. What are you using to head down into the pit?
Wing boots or rocket boots.
Okay. What about Kalabi and Candela?
Chad, Nereid, it's up to you. Or we could do, or we could get, or if we could hang a rope and they can rappel down.
Probably best to rappel down.
Let's do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eldon's gonna use his
Hear
wing boots
that?
basically tie rope to something sturdy up top or nail it down and then drape it down and then we'll help. We'll assist Candela and Dr. Kalabi down.
Okay.
I really hate this.
Julie, you know what this is now?
Yes!
Okay. It's always fun when somebody knows.
That's why I posted in Discord.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
let's
just
see.
like, fuck you a little bit.
oh, I didn't see that. Okay.
I didn't see this. See.
Lel.
Okay.
I don't want it. It's hard not to metagame because I know what it is. I know Nereid wouldn't know what it is.
Hmm. Okay, move everyone down here. Oh, Chad's already there. Okay.
Hey, Chad has a mirror image too.
Attack the clones. I don't know.
No, stop!
They just keep breeding and breeding.
Kill them before they spawn in.
It's Chad and all of his brothers.
Oh my god. Okay, you are down.
Okay, yeah, it's in the corridor at the end.
Kalabi will say, looks pretty tight. Don't think we all want to put ourselves in that narrow of a passage.
Is there any way out of that room? Or is that tunnel the only way out?
Anna just like switches back real momentarily and like it seems like this is the only way in and out.
Okay, Anna, make a stealth check.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Oh, 28.
Oh, I got the next 20 on the new side. Oh, damn, okay. Yep, you do not see any other way, any passage besides this one into that chamber.
Okay. Yeah, so to Chad, or whoever said that. Yep, looks like this is the only way in or out.
You said there was another one of our boys in there?
Yeah. He's slouched in the corner.
Call me crazy. I don't want to leave a man behind, but sometimes we can I don't want to leave a man behind, dead or alive. Or consider that.
Anyone just want to throw a grenade in there and call it good?
Eldon looks at Paul. No, we have to see if things if there's something else going on with it than just murdering people indiscriminately. Remember that the soldier said that it when it went berserk when they tried to attack, when they tried to get close and observe it, so it doesn't like being seen.
Captain, why the hell are we getting close to observe it?
Exactly. I'm with the minor Nereid. You've seen what it did to those soldiers when they went up close to observe it, and now you want to get up close and observe it. Be my guest.
Thank you, Chad, for once I agree with you.
We have
Well,
to
as
agree
heartening as that
sometimes.
moment is, what did you say?
We have to agree sometimes, I suppose.
I suppose. Well, as heartening as that is, it's like, I thought it was like whimpering, so.
Yeah, I wonder if it feels remorse.
Oh,
I mean-
you know what else was probably whimpering and making noises to trick people to come close to it? Whatever that shit was that was hiding on Sudoku's planet.
Yeah.
Oh, and actually, yeah, Anna will say, do we know anything about like the deaths from the things that happened on Sudoku's planet, or did we just know that they went missing?
We know
I
that,
think
like,
we just know they went
copy,
missing. There
they
weren't
could
any
copy
left
voices, which was creepy.
Yeah. Weird.
So like, yeah, so like that was like they like I specifically had people like specific like people like calling out for help.
I have an idea. A strategy.
Okay.
It will possibly sacrifice being able to retrieve that soldier's body that lurks with the monster.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll consider this as a last service to the cause. There's only one way into that room, one way out.
Mm-hmm.
Block the entrance.
We could just nuke it.
Exactly. Cause a cave in, seal it. It'll die of starvation eventually.
Relevant looks like I looks displeased at that idea. Like, but isn't voicing any objections. Finally says, "Well, I mean, if you guys really, if you all really think that's best, I mean, I see the benefit of mitigating the danger."
Hold
You've got
on.
a good heart, Eldon. It's going to get you killed one day.
Hold on one moment. This is Kalabi. He's up kind of looking at the sort of rubble and debris that's around the entrance to this passage, and he says, looks like this had been set up to try to prevent this. So it looks like someone had kind of tried to set up a barricade here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe maybe it's the one that now is dead inside with this thing. If this thing could
Yeah,
break,
that's-
if
yeah.
this thing could break in, maybe it could break out.
Even if we cause a cave-in, we're not talking about a mediocre barricade of wood and sheet metal. I'm talking about bringing the entire cavern down.
Mm.
Have any of you encountered something like this before?
No, and I'm not going to take any chances.
Then how do you know what it's capable of?
You'll find something in this galaxy that can survive a cave-in, starvation, dehydration. You let me know.
I'm just saying that the idea of any chance that this thing could still be alive.
Yeah, I mean, we might want to see it with our own eyes that it goes down.
By the way, I just want to make this clear. This is not Valon trying to force you into a fight. I'm not trying to be like that.
Yeah. The only thing...
You're the one who
Anna
invited
will
us along,
say-
so I'll go along
Yeah.
with what you say, but
Yeah.
I'm just worried.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, Anna turns to Chad and says, what do we have that could actually cause the cave-in, and would it do so quickly enough? from what it looks like, this thing is so slender. It seems really agile and mobile. The moment that maybe the ground shakes, it could try to escape out. So we really only have one shot if we don't want to face it head on in this room.
I have my grenade launcher, but that will require some precise shootings at wherever the cave structure is weakest.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I trust your ability to hit the right spot. We just got to be sure of it because we really only got one chance, and we best not miss.
Yeah.
I could maybe see if there's anything I have that could maybe help us.
Because all of you, look at the 4 soldiers they'd torn up asunder. Do you really want to take a chance fighting this thing head on?
Yeah, it's like, yo, not if we don't have to.
Question, or I guess, wait. Yeah, Anna will turn to Halabi and say, when we're on the cruise, wasn't it the case that you could, like, detect some, like, was it infrared? Or, like, you could detect through objects, correct?
I got lenses for infrared and X-ray.
Does this thing give off heat? Could we, like, if we do this cave in, do you think you could detect if it's still alive or not?
Well, you have to wait until the body cools. That'll take a while, especially in a place like this. I mean, I guess I could at least see it through the rubble to see if it's moving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Main thing being, like, we at least could keep track of if it's still alive or not in some fashion. So if that's the case, Anna will turn back to Chad and say, like, I'm for it if you want to do the cave in.
Let me see. He's kind of rummaging through his bag. I have this, but it's quite rare. Then again, what else was I going to use this for? And he pulls out sort of a device, and you guys can make an Arcana check to try to know what it is.
Okay.
Wow, Anna.
What's that packaging?
You're not one. How do you have a 15 in Arcana? What the fuck? Okay. That's so high. Without expertise. Or wait, you must have
It is
expertise.
with expertise.
Yeah, wait, how did you get expertise?
Yeah.
Well, whatever. Okay, still. Julie, you gonna do Arcana?
Yes. Just focus on that dying. 17.
Okay.
Being honest, not once higher than my regular roll.
No. Anna's nat 1 was higher than your nat 13.
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay. So Chad and Myriad, you would see back on the ship, Kalabi had used, like, thrown something down that kind of sprung up a sort of, like, energy field that you would use to kind of block the fleshy things from kind of coming at you for a bit. And you think you can tell this thing looks similar, but it's not the same. Eldon, you would specifically know that this thing is not just supposed to put like a just sort of a flat barrier. It actually creates it's supposed to create this sort of like force field box around something. The idea that it's basically trapped in there. And as far as you know, this thing actually what it creates is unbreakable. And so specifically, this is the device that Kalabi is using to use the spell Force Cage.
Okay.
Force. He's gonna use the force.
Which, yeah, so you can 10-foot box on each side, creating a solid barrier that prevents any matter from passing through it and blocking any spells cast into or from the area. The duration is 1 hour.
Ooh. Yeah, cast that on that thing, cave in, give us plenty of time to get out.
Yeah, and he'll say,
Well, do we need to cave in first?
and when he'll say, I gotta throw it in there. So I guess be ready to. I gotta kind of lead in a bit and get ready to blow it up as soon as I throw it.
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone else, get ready to
Yeah, let's
fight
get
for your
back.
life in case this fucks up.
Daniela, do
Yeah.
you have anything in your arsenal to cause any explosions or something? I don't know what your arsenal is. I'm basically asking her, do you have a fireball?
Yes, please.
I mean, wait, what is the range of this? Hold on.
Girl needs to let loose.
Okay, how does this work? Oh, okay.
Is that a good okay or a bad okay?
What am I, French? Okay.
French.
Okay. As she says, I don't know how much it'll work for causing a cave-in, but I can definitely basically set that entire room on fire.
Whatever everyone has, might as well use it now.
Mhm.
Let's not take any chances on this thing.
I guess I should go first, and then Kalabi should throw down his barrier, and then you guys should blow up the cave. If we want the fire to hurt this thing, I mean, if Kalabi puts it in a box, then the fire's not going to do anything.
Yeah.
You burn it, Kalawi will contain it, and then I will seal it.
Perfect.
Okay. Alright. Candela focuses in front of her, and she's actually kind of standing in. She'll stand a bit in front. Kalabi will like kind of be peering around the side here, and she'll actually go in a bit.
Candela.
And just because why not? Let's do one last more perception check.
Okay. Should I do stealth in case?
I'm gonna have Candela do stealth.
Please,
Okay.
Kendall, don't be a moron.
She just needed to not get a nat one. Okay.
Yeah. I actually didn't realize your stealth was that high. Anyway, it's fine. Okay. So she's going to focus, and you see fire, basically starts to form in front of her hands, and it grows, and it grows, and it grows, and you're all realizing, again, Chad, you were thinking of some sort of fireball-like thing that you saw before. This is bigger than that. So, yeah, and a fucking enormous blast of fire shoots out, and literally the entire room goes up in a blaze. She just cast level 7 Firestorm. I'm gonna say this deck save is gonna be at disadvantage, because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, good. So it took 40 damage.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Hey, y'all.
Kalawi now!
Hold on, wait, I'm changing numbers. Okay.
Kalawi, wait for the DM.
Hold on, God's busy. Okay. Oh, wait, actually, there's more.
On go.
Wait, there's more. Actually, because of Phlegethon standing near, 1 more extra damage. Yay! Okay.
Yay.
Okay.
Every bit counts.
Let me make sure I log the fact that she had used a 7th level spell slot. Okay.
Actually, no. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Kalavi is going to toss it in, and there's actually no roll that he has to do, so it just happens, I guess. And yeah, so she's gonna do it, and then immediately basically run back, and then Kalavi's gonna toss it in and run back.
Okay. Now Chad's going to fire a thunder grenade.
Oh.
Thunder grenade. Can I make a roll to see which part of this cave tunnel thing is structurally weak?
I'll say do either perception or investigation.
Fuck! I'm using that inspiration for 14.
You're like, hey, this part's weak. You just set it blowing up in your cavern instead. We meant blowing up this cavern, right? Right? Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Do the grenade.
Okay. Thunder grenade.
Thunder.
Damn, that's a
Do
lot.
the
That
thunder.
damage is high. Okay.
Does the cavern have like a health bar or something?
I'm gonna. We just see what is this. Oh, okay, so it's taking the damage. 33 damage. Okay. I will say. Okay, here's how I'm gonna do this. At this point, you can see that room. It's on fire. You can see the very faint glints of some sort of force field, and also this boom. Actually, wait. If there was the boom, then it wouldn't take the damage from the boom at all because it's in the box. So it's not going to take any damage. But the cave's taking damage. And see, like logistically, I feel like it should take a little bit of time for the cave to collapse, right? But
that's what I imagined.
Right, but the thing is, Force Cage literally says nothing can pass through it, and it even says like if you try to teleport out, like you have to do like a fucking high DC to like try to like charisma save to like teleport out or something. This thing can't teleport, so I'm like, okay, even if it like takes time, like it can't do anything. So it's just sort of like, I guess that's kind of it then. So I guess do you see it? You see, you start collapsing. You hear that whimpering that kind of turns to ungodly shrieking.
So sound passes through?
It seems to. It says matter.
Okay.
Or what did it say? Let's see.
I'm kind of curious. I mean, it doesn't matter now, but if the illusion could pass through or not.
And I would think so.
Creating a barrier that prevents any matter from passing through it and blocking any spell cast into or out from the area. Anything that is completely inside the cage's area is trapped. The creature inside the cage can't leave it by non-magical means. If the creature tries to use teleportation or interplanar travel to leave the cage, it must first make a charisma save. On a success, the creature can use that magic to exit the cave. On a failure, it can't exit the cage, and it wastes its use of the spell or effect. The cage also extends into the ethereal plane, blocking ethereal travel.
Nice.
So, is your thing technically like
Is
ethereal?
my thing on the ethereal plane? It doesn't say technically.
It says protect image, right? So
yeah.
I'm gonna say
it doesn't. Yeah. But like the way I flavored it makes it really sound like it's on the ethereal plane.
I mean,
so if we want to do it that way, we can totally do it.
Well, here's the thing.
I mean, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, what are we gonna do with it anyway? So, like, whatever.
Tap him on the shoulder.
Ah, yes, that's exactly what you should do to that thing.
Okay.
Tap it on the shoulder and
Yeah.
make fun of it.
Well, hold on. Let's do one more thing.
Okay. Oh!
Fuck, okay.
Well,
So,
When it's trapped, though.
yeah. So, you can hear this screaming, and I guess on a, I don't know, through curiosity, you look through the thing, your image, because you're like, wait a minute, what's actually going
Well,
on?
my image dies when the fire
Ah, okay, never mind.
happened.
Then,
So
yeah,
that's
it
why I
doesn't
said it didn't
matter.
matter.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
it just so happens that I guess. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna random a thing then. 3. Who's third on the list? Eldon, you're third on the list.
Okay.
no!
Bring it on.
Only good things. Only good things.
As this, and as again, as you kind of look through, Eldon, you catch the briefest glance of its face,
Oh.
shit.
and it looks, well, like a human face, but it's very stretched and gaunt and not pleasant looking at all. And again, it is shrieking, and it seems to be, as the cave is collapsing, you see that it's trying to basically claw its way out and try to get at you, but it's unable to penetrate through this force field.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit. Okay. Wait. So do I see it? Are there enough like of the cave rocks in there to see me? Like, for me to see if it's actually like shredding the rocks? Like, can it get through the rocks at all? Or is it just like stuck in the cave in the barrier with nothing in it?
It's stuck in the barrier, and it doesn't seem like it can do anything. But again, at this point, the
Okay.
rocks seem to collapse, so you can't really see what's in it, what's going on past then. But you definitely
Mhm.
hear a lot of shrieking and, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Eldon's going to shiver. Oof. Well, it's a good and look at Kalabi. Well, it's a good thing you had that horse cage thing there. That's helpful.
It seemed. Did it see you?
It seems to have, yes. But I mean, it's in the. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's in that cage. It's in the cage thing. It can't get me. Can't get anybody.
That cage lasts for 1 hour.
Oh. Well, shit.
The question is, and actually, I may have made this much worse.
Uh-oh.
No.
By keeping it in that cage, it would have been protected from the falling rocks.
That is true.
So assuming once that force field runs out of power,
Well, then the rocks on top of it would continue to fall on top of it.
true, but then we have to put all of our faith in the idea that it cannot break through these rocks.
That's why we just wanted to have you track to make sure it's still not moving after that.
And if it is,
well, then we'll have to deal with it.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. For now, I want 2 of you, and I'll grab the 3rd one. Let's grab these boys and get them back to the surface. I'll call in for Castevac. We're not leaving them here.
Yeah, sounds good. Eldon will gamely grab one of the bodies and try and move it.
okay, yeah, you can try to lift it up with the rope situation. I guess.
Okay.
So yeah,
I get like a pulley going.
Eldon can get one. Chad's getting another. Who's gonna get the 3rd?
I'll get it.
Anna's like, do I have to get my nails dirty?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay.
These people died for our empire.
Okay.
And my nail technician died to get them perfect.
Okay. Chad, roll athletics.
Rolling athletics. Athletics has been rolled.
Ooh.
Okay, this is easy as shit. You get it up there. It's fine. No big deal.
I'm used to carrying bodies off the battlefield.
That's messed
Damn.
up. Okay, Myriad, roll athletics.
Jeez, Chad, how emo of you.
Jeez, what? Just like all your friends died? Like fucking get over it, loser. Okay.
I don't run buttock.
Okay. Also, Myriad, this is easy as shit for you too.
I'm used to carrying dead bodies around.
Okay, stop. Okay.
Okay, I didn't say they were
Hopefully
my
Eldon
friends'
isn't.
dead bodies.
Okay, Eldon, roll athletics.
If he rolls in that 20, I'm gonna die well after.
He rolls in
He
that one,
needs
I'm
to
gonna
roll
die of
high.
laugh.
I believe in you, Eldon.
Oh, Eldon, go!
Eldon.
Please,
Oh, nice.
please, I hope our encouragement doesn't make it worse.
I'm sure it won't. Wait, so athletics,
Yep.
not acrobatics?
Nope. You're lifting a body. I don't know how you can acrobatic.
Oh, duh,
that.
shit. Okay, yeah.
Cartwheel. Oh, no.
That did not work. I was there in spirit, but the muscles just didn't work. What
Oh
was that?
no!
Oh no, okay, no, the line from Futurama. This is like the spirit is willing, but the flesh. Hey,
Kalabi will come over to help you.
Kalabi.
He rolled a 21.
Or thank you, Dr. Kalabi.
When the wizard is able to help.
Well, he's a doctor. He's also used to carrying bodies.
Not that kind of doctor.
Oh.
Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, so are you all gonna... Are you gonna, like, get out of the pit and kind of get back up to the surface, basically? Or... What is the plan here?
I mean, I was gonna take him. What Chad was gonna do was gonna take the bodies up to the. This is his own personal thing. I was gonna take him up to the surface,
Mhm.
contact any nearby Zillian forces in the area, set up a beacon, be like, "Yo, these guys are here. You should probably pick them up." And
Beep
I don't
your
know what-
Uber is
yep.
here.
okay, God.
But after dealing with people though, and you've got, or again, once you've sort of called in a thing or whatever, are you gonna stay? Again, you want to like wait for an hour, I guess. Are you gonna stay up there? Are you gonna stay down here? What's the plan?
It's a good question now, isn't it?
I mean, we at least need to stay, I think, an hour to see if it's still twitching.
Yeah, probably best to see. But then again, it could take days or even weeks for this thing to flatline. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, but the main thing is, like, if it immediately starts cutting through the
Yes.
rubble or something, then we immediately take action.
Yes, though probably not in the same cave. I mean, we can still see the cave from the surface level, right? Or no, we cannot. I mean, technically, yeah, we
you can
can.
see the entrance from surface level. You can see here. And I'll say that Kalabi can use the X-ray thing to kind of look at it. I will say, due to the distance and also the fact that there's a fair amount of rock in the way, if you're up on the surface, you will do perception at disadvantage.
Okay.
It's your guys' call.
If you're down here, he won't have disadvantage to look at it. And again, you all could maybe see a little bit of kind of to see if it's trying to come out.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe just hear it. That's all you could do. If you're down.
Yeah.
If you're down.
I mean, Anna's fine staying in here. But that's also because Anna has an easy rocket boots to get out. So.
Yes.
Well, yes, all of you actually, except for Columbia and else. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But the rope is still there.
Yeah, I mean, I would argue.
Still not as efficient as the rocket boots.
I would say you could try to use athletics to pull one of them up with you.
Okay.
If you need to.
If shit goes down, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then Anna will say, we want to be 100% sure, so let's, be here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Very well. Then down here we stay.
Yes.
Okay. So, for your sort of hour of waiting, let us take a short break. and then if there's any sort of conversation or anything to be had that you have during the hour, we can do that, and then we will see what happens afterwards.
Perfect.
For
Sounds
certain.
Okay.
Um,
Yep, let's do it.
Is there anything anyone wants to particularly do during this hour? I will treat this as a short rest, if that matters. Which actually, does this matter for Candela or Calabi at all? I don't think so. Oh, it does, because Wild Shape replaces on a short rest. Haha, okay. Although, and actually at that point, though, it would expire, so she's just going to use it again to put Phlegethon back out. Okay. And actually, Calabi... Well, as a wizard, he could get spell slots back, but the only one uses a 7th level spell slot, so yeah, that's not happening. Okay. Alright, so yeah, anything anyone wants to do / say during this hour before well,
prepare an
stuff
action.
happens.
Well, like towards the end of the time, prepare an action to shoot it in the face if it comes through the rocks. But other than that, nope, just chilling for then.
Okay. Kalabi's gonna be sort of post up by where the cave was. Not right in front of it, but, facing at it. He's checking the time, and also, fiddling with some lenses. It's still there. It's still moving. But let's see. Should be expired. That the force cage should be dropping any moment now.
Takes a steadying breath and make sure his gun is ready.
Okay. Everyone make perception checks.
Come
Here we
on,
go.
shit.
$19.
Okay, you do all do quite well. I'll say you all can hear this. After Calabi says, like, any moment, like about another minute or so passes, and then you hear a soft kind of thud, and then right then Calabi says, "It's down," and then Calabi says, "It's moving."
Okay.
And after a bit, you start hearing kind of some, the sound of like little like rubble, kind of like rocks, like kind of being chipped away at. And if like like the whole thing about like if something's like trying to like burrow out of the ground, you kind of hear like little like pebbles kind of falling or whatever. You kind of start hearing that, and you're seeing it from the wall that's in front of you. And it takes and the thing is, it actually went through this surprisingly fast. And okay, I'm gonna make a room.
Well,
hold on.
Guess we gotta take it on.
Yeah.
Because of course we do, he's gonna say as he racks his gun.
Okay. I'm gonna have everyone roll initiative now. And basically treat this as sort of like, so everyone will get a turn as it comes through, and then we'll kind of go from there, basically. So, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone, you're gone. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Okay, Chad. Hey, you rolled 16 again. And wait, so did Otto. What the fuck? Okay. Chad and Anna both rolled 16, which is the same thing they rolled the last time.
Oh wow.
That's weird. Okay. Okay, and Nereid rolled a 9. Let's see. Oh, Eldon got the 23. Ooh, which actually that's very good considering your new ability.
Hmm.
I thought you were going to say considering you're marked for death.
I kind of thought that
Well,
too.
I mean that's yeah.
That too. But we're trying to
By
keep
the
things
way,
positive.
yeah. Okay. Candella's gonna get thing. Boom. 13. And Kalabi's gonna get the thing. 14. And let's just get this in the way. Huh! Okay, that makes sense then, considering we're having all of you go first, basically. Okay. Okay, so this makes actually perfect sense. Alright. So, you see, right as this thing starts to burst through the wall, and here I'll reveal a little area here. That's the wrong thing. Thank you, do roll 20. And oh boy, he coming. So, Eldon, you are up first.
I can fire on him.
You can fire on him, and so yeah.
Okay, I'm definitely going to take aim to get advantage. And fire.
Cook the
Okay.
bastard.
So you do hit for 34 damage.
Dang. Is any of
And-
that mitigated by something?
It seems to just go right inside. It seems to hit him. At the same time, it doesn't seem to slow him down. That said, Reagan, so with your oh god, my throat. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. That's it. Remember, your new 13th level ability is that now anyone who goes after you for this first round, which is everybody, has advantage for this round.
Ooh,
Automatically.
sweet. Well,
Advantage
there you go,
for
guys.
all of our attacks, or just our first attack?
Everything has advantage against this guy for the rest of this first round.
I agree.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm agreeing to, but I agree.
Well, whatever. I think actually, Anna, you have a higher dex mod, right? Yeah, you do. Okay, so Anna, you're before Chad. Okay, Anna. You see
Okay.
its beautiful face.
Yeah, gross.
Here,
Let's see.
I'll share the picture.
Great.
Although it's kind of you can't see
Just
it very
what we
well.
wanted. Okay, what is the... Let me just check one thing. Okay. So, yeah, Anna is going to cast Synaptic Static just like on the other side of it. So it's going to be the 20-foot radius sphere, and we just want to capture it inside of the sphere. So, the creature must make an intelligence saving throw. DC 18.
Okay, it passes.
All right, fine. Okay, so it'll take I think half damage. Yeah, it'll take half damage.
So I'll round up, so 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be your turn.
Okay. Chad.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go come out swinging this one. Advantage on everything, then we're gonna make the most of it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's
all of those hit. Okay, hold on. 20, 38, 50 damage.
We ain't done yet,
Cool.
baby.
Mm-hmm.
Action surge.
Mm-hmm. Those all hit.
8, 14,
22,
A 10.
32,
and a 5.
37. Okay, again, you're shooting this thing and you seem to clearly be hitting it, but it's still coming. Okay, Kalabi is... What the fuck are you gonna do? Kalabi's gonna pull something else out of his bag and go, shit, this one's rare too, but fuck it. And...
Everything, fuck it, is great.
Okay, and he's gonna throw out something that, as he said, and he kind of yells out, "Close your eyes!"
Closing.
I close my eyes.
And he throws this thing, and you can, even behind your eyelids, you see a very, very bright, flashing, like, you know, think seizure light kind of pattern. Okay. Okay, again, it passes. But it still takes 30 damage immediately.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Alright, that's Glavi's turn. Candela is... Does Candela have anything that's high that's not a DC? Not really. Pretty much, okay, everything she has is a DC except, like, lower level stuff. Wait, let me check what this spell does exactly. Okay. Candela's going to focus and shoot a more concentrated beam that almost looks more like an energy blast than fire. This is Sunbeam.
Oof.
Okay, it's going to fail this.
Ooh.
Okay. Alright, Myriad.
Okay, time to do the stab.
Okay, that's
22.
the hit, so that's 32 damage.
Yep. Okay. It's another.
Oh wow, it's a lot.
42 damage?
That's 42, yeah. Damn,
Yeah.
that's lightning damage, a 9, 9 to 10.
Yeah.
Okay, 42.
I'll see how's it looking.
It's still coming.
Fuck. I know there's not much to do, but I guess I'll just fucking action search because there's
You
no
still get
better
advantage
going.
for the rest of this round, so you're last.
Yeah, might as well. Okay.
Okay, that still hits.
Okay, so that's not as good damage. 23.
21.
21, sorry. 21. I'm an idiot. Okay.
Another one. Oh.
That was ready.
Okay, that's
29.
58.
Ooh. Wow.
It's still up. It's still, and it's dashes straight for Eldon.
Oh god damn it.
and it
Yes,
actually, it
yes,
literally
yes.
like jumps over all of you to land
Aw.
basically on Eldon and maul the fuck out of him.
Uncanny dodge.
Hold on. Okay, I assume the 23 hits you.
Yes.
Casual 33.
Yeah. Okay. No, 23. Okay. 11.
No, the next to it.
Oh yeah. 11 damage.
Okay.
Are you dodging that, or are you gonna wait for a second hit?
Oh.
Hmm.
I think I'm going. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna dodge it. 'Cause it's not like you can like choose. Like, I'll retroactively dodge. I'll retroact. Yeah.
Well,
So
okay.
I'll dodge
Actually,
it first.
here I'll give you some advice. That 11 damage is it rolling a 1.
Jesus.
Let it be known here and now that Eldon is in retrograde.
What?
Mm-mm.
He's not fucking Mercury. Like
He's orbiting now. Kicked off into
Why?
space.
Eldon's
He
now
said
part of the
retro-
zodiac.
Mhm.
Oh yes, I'm a Sagittarius. What are you, an Eldon?
Okay. And how many hit?
There's more than one the attack that's gonna try to make. That was the first one.
Okay. I'll see what happens with the next one.
Okay. 26 hits you.
Mm-hmm.
16 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to dodge that one, or you want to see if it hits you again?
So like, how's this working? Like, if
You're choosing one hit to dodge and one of the hits to have. So you're trying to sort of
Right.
predict basically which is the one that's gonna hurt the most and dodge that one.
But you also don't know
Okay.
how many attacks it has,
You do not know how
so
many
if you
attacks
wait
it
too
has.
long, you could just be wasting your
right, and I know you
ability.
just get to like wait till it does all its attacks and dodge the highest one. Or-
Yeah, I'm gonna say you have to choose when to dodge.
Right.
So first one was an 11, second one's a 16.
Yeah. I'll just dodge that. I'll dodge the 16.
Okay, so far you've taken 19 damage. And
Mhm.
then it attacks you a third time. Oh, and you take 20 more damage. So
Okay.
that is 39 damage. I think that's right.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Something
right.
like
You've
that.
taken 39 damage in total.
Okay.
It has stopped attacking. It is not its turn. That is its turn.
Okay.
Speaking
That's
of,
plenty of a turn.
Eldon, it's your turn.
Jesus.
It is basically on top of you.
Mm-hmm.
Bad touch.
Right.
Trying and half succeeding in mauling your face off.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no, I am going to use my. I'm going to bug out. I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage and then flee. Where we at? So 35. So. Yeah.
Remember, you have the rocket boots.
Oh yeah, and he's wearing the rocket boots too. Oh yeah. So let me just go. Let me go back. Okay. 5, 10, 15, and then up 20 feet. Wait, how many? Like, does it double your movement speed or equal your movement speed? I think it
For
equals.
flying, it's equal to your movement speed.
Okay, then yeah, back 15, up 20.
Okay. Okay, back 15, which wait. Okay, that one's the 15, and then up 20. Okay, I'll just say
Yeah.
you're there, but you're 20 feet up. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Okay,
Cool.
so that was your bonus action movement, and then are you going to shoot?
Yeah. Might as well. Won't have sneak attack, but it'll every little bit counts.
Gotta get that fuck you damage on this
Mhm.
abomination, fucking Chernobyl looking ass.
Okay, yeah, that does hit for 9 damage.
Okay.
And it dies.
No, it doesn't. Okay, Anna. It is quite close to you. Ooh. Aaron, you're muted, by the way.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, okay. Basically, I just said Anna would like to psychically crush its mind. So if it could make an intelligence saving throw, DC 18.
Okay, it's going to pass again.
Okay, fine. 21 damage
I
for
will say
psychic.
it has passed 3 saves.
Yep. Noted.
Okay.
So
Is
Anna
it half
will
damage?
also use her. Sorry, what?
Is it half damage if it succeeds?
Yeah, it'll take half damage to just 21 psychic.
Okay.
And then Anna will also rocket boots into the air,
Like,
and I guess just in case, she'll turn into thought form as a bonus action.
okay. You just went straight up?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're 30 feet straight up?
Yes.
Okay. Just have to keep track of the verticality of everyone right now. Okay. Chad.
And how tall is the pit? Or deep is the pit?
I'll say I'm gonna say 50 feet.
Okay, sounds good. Yep, that's it for Anna.
Okay. Chad.
Okay, I'm also gonna use my rocket boost, and I'm gonna move up and away. Up and away.
Hi. I just recently saw that movie after a long time.
20. Wait, hang on. Explain how the rocket boots work again. So I can go up. Okay, so it's going
You have a
vertical,
fly
moving
speed that is equal to your normal speed. So, and that includes moving horizontal or up or vertically. It's still moving that amount of speed. So,
Okay, so like going up 10 feet and then going to
Over.
and then
over 20 feet?
yeah.
Okay,
hang
yeah,
on.
then that would be 30. Okay.
So 5. So like okay, blah, blah, blah. 5, 10, 15, 20. No, yeah, that'd be correct.
Yeah, and
Still in
then.
the air though. Gonna
Okay.
take some pot shots at it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, holy shit. Okay. Yeah, those all hit.
Damn! Mm.
Okay, 18 is 14 is
Wow.
32 plus that's 40. Okay, 49 damage.
And no, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. What do you have? Can you do anything? He's gonna toss out. Wait, does this have? Oh, good, it has 60 feet. Okay. I was like, wait, is this a touch thing? Okay, no, it's not. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna toss out some sort of little thing that kind of looks like Anna's frost grenades, except it looks like it has some sort of corrosive material on it in instead.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's gonna take 26 damage.
Hmm.
Alright, and then he's gonna move back. He's gonna try to like run behind this big dead thing. Okay, Candela's gonna use the beam again. Actually, she's also gonna move back. She's gonna specifically move kind of with her back to the wall here. And use the beam again. man, its saves are really good. Okay, 20 damage. It's still up.
Come on, Myriad, kill it in the
Okay,
face.
alright, Myriad.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna chuck my spear at it a couple times before floating up in the air and fucking off.
Are you just going straight up with your movement?
I'll go about 10 feet up and 20 feet back.
Okay. I'm trying to remember. Okay, yeah, so let's see, wait. So Eldon's up 20 feet, Anna and Nereid are up 10 feet, and Chad is... No, Anna's up 30 feet, and Nereid and Chad are up 10 feet. Okay, I think that's right.
Okay.
Okay, that
So
hits
32. No, 26,
26.
sorry. And then 24.
With that second spear shot, it collapses.
Ugh.
Oh.
Nereid is
Oh my
our
god.
hero.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Ooh. Oh, hi. Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
Chad's gonna-
Well, so that first turn, that first round, did like in total, like 360 damage.
Okay. And how much health did Zeppa the first have?
1,000,
Okay.
You have
600.
Damn.
So okay, so the lore of this actual thing, where it came from, where I stole it, is that it's actually that it can't be killed. So obviously, like, I wasn't gonna have that be the case, right? So I just gave it 600 HP, and yeah, I was wondering. I'm just like, especially because Eldon was first. I'm just like, how is this gonna go with him giving advantage to everybody, and you both action surging and just all this shit. And again, even the fact that since I gave him legendary resistance or whatever, that he was able to, take like half damage from like Anna's spells, or for example. So I think so basically, even at like level 13, all of you working together can like reasonably do like 400 damage in one round.
yes.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
To be fair, that's with Candela and Kalabi helping, but still.
Yeah.
Next time we get to that gauntlet, Darask is fucked.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Let
Yeah.
me check something about that thing. I don't remember its name. Fuck, I don't want to search it up. Well, you know what? No, hold on, because I remember it was CR19.
Which is what we did last time.
Yeah,
so...
I just want to see like how much health it's still like. What its max health? I'm pretty sure it's less than 100, like 400, but I'm just curious. It is. That's its name. Yeah, no, you would like easily kill it in one round if you did that again.
We're coming back for you, CR19.
Okay, all
Watch
right.
yourself.
But anyway, this thing has collapsed and it seems to be lifeless.
Seems to be.
While it's down, we should take a sample, take screenshots, send it back to the good general, and then burn it.
I agree. You know what? All of that sounds good to me.
After that, maybe we can get back to the fourth man in there, seeing as this thing broke through that thing like sheet metal.
Yeah. I was gonna cast a wary glance at the at the rock actually, and he's also he's kind of going down. He's gonna take out one of his med sprays and heal for. Moment. Okay, so 16. Okay.
Here, Candela will come up to you and say, "Hey, I can help a bit."
Any little bit of help would be great. Thank you. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Nope, don't click burning hands. Okay. So I can help.
He's like, oh shit, I'm so sorry.
Cauterize those wounds.
Let's go. Why not? Wait. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, oh wait. Okay. She healed you for 30.
I'm back to full health. Wow, thank you.
That looked very nasty.
That felt very nasty, let me tell you.
And again, the rest of you can all kind of see. It does seem like there's some sort of like, quote unquote, magical energy like coming through Candela and causing him to heal up. Which all
That's
of you would be pretty unfamiliar with.
Guess you got more than just the fire touch, huh?
Yeah, I guess there's a couple other things I got.
Kind of need to have a package deal if it doesn't cause too much trouble. Alright, let's see about this thing. Alden's going to approach it, like rifle trained on it. Ready to blast it if it moves.
Chad's gonna go and recover the body of the guy in the room.
So who wants to take the sample to send back to General Hera? Or should we just skip to the burning part? Are we gonna get a sample of this thing to send back to Hera, or are we just gonna burn it?
Yeah, let's just get a sample. Anna will go down
Let's
and
do
collect
it.
the sample then.
Okay.
Phase 2.
All right.
These dagger arms.
How
disgusting.
what are you specifically collecting with the sample? Like, what are you specifically trying to get at here?
Can Anna cleave off its forearm? So, like, it keeping the large nail and the weapon that it uses?
Make an athletics check.
Okay.
Or use the letter opener.
Can I say that it's also a medicine check to be, like, precise with the measurements and, like, not spray
Okay, fine.
bodily material anywhere?
You're so clean.
17.
Okay. Yes, you spend the time to kind of cut through, and you do manage to remove its arm.
Yeah, this is its implement of choice that caused the death of so many poor Zelenians.
Oh,
Should be put under investigation. So for now, I mean, she'll try and, if there's a bag or capsule or something, she will try and get it, but at least she'll take some snapshots and send it over.
Yeah. I'll say that you'll have some sort of container to put stuff in. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Oh, boy. Okay. Chad, you can kind of push your way through this sort of wreckage and rubble from this passage that did seem to kind of collapse when you all set it off. It just seemed like this thing somehow managed to sort of force its way back through all this rubble. Okay, there's Anna's dead image still. And the whole thing back there, when you actually kind of push through the passage and into the room, you do see, besides like a small little section that looks, that if you remember that was where the creature was, that's kind of carved out a little bit, it all looks pretty smashed in, and so You think we maybe could get the body, but it definitely takes some work to get it out.
He's gonna call back to the tunnel. Hey, do you want to give me a hand over here?
I'm holding a third hand, and it's kind of gross. Sorry.
I'll have Kalavi come over. What you need?
Just need help getting our man out of there. Remember, no one gets left behind. If we can help it. So I guess he'll start trying to.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see if he has any spells that would help, but I don't think so. No, don't think so. Okay, but he can athletics. So
Athletics! Strong!
oh,
More.
okay. I was gonna actually say the DC was 30. So okay, with you working together, then
Oh,
sure.
yay.
So you could manage to pull this guy out.
Okay, and he's gonna
Oh deal.
sling him over his shoulder. Do I need to make another athletics roll?
No.
Okay. And then I guess he's just gonna be doing his thing on the radio, calling for another one. And he's gonna take him out of there and just rocket boot up to the surface and I guess lay him next to the other three
Yeah. Okay.
and come back down.
So, what now?
Now is the best part. Oh, you want me to say it's going home and collecting our reward?
Sure.
Well, we gotta get out of this pit.
Well, yeah, that would help.
Way ahead of you.
Well, hold on. But
Did
we? I missed the part. Did we burn this thing yet?
Oh no,
Not yet.
Okay.
All right. Well, we should do that.
Yep,
Chad,
okay.
Candela, one or both of you want to do the honors?
I'll let Candela do it. Fire is his specialty.
No, you're
Alright.
so considerate.
We play with the toys the universe gives us.
Yeah, so she's gonna kind of reach forward towards it, and before she actually touches it, she's going to basically kind of set her hand on fire. And boop. Just cast use burning hands, and okay, and it does with a little bit of effort. She does manage to set the body on fire. Okay.
Well, good riddance.
Yeah, that was Harry. Good thing there was only one.
Yeah. Good thing there was only one.
Yeah, hopefully.
I hope there was only one.
Well, if we're gonna head back, be nice
Yep,
if you guys helped us up.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
the
yeah,
reboots
that.
now. I can help I can help one of you. I can help one of you up.
Okay.
Yeah, I can try to help pull this rope.
Yep. Okay. More athletics. Whoever wants to help, do more athletics.
All right, let's do.
We'll attempt to help.
Yeah.
Okay. It was an attempt.
Anna did not help.
I guess I'll help fill in for Anna.
Okay. With the 23, who you going for?
Kalabi.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say this makes sense. Because Eldon got the 14. Okay. I'll say with 14, Eldon, you struggle a bit, but you do manage to pull Candela up with you. Chad, you manage to pull Kalabi up with you, and it's not like easy, but it's not really that hard.
I'm used to I'll stop.
Oh, I go there again.
Okay, so
I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't trauma dump every few minutes.
oh my god.
Oran Botok.
Okay. Okay, so get everyone up here, and I'll switch everyone back to this. And I'll switch the track back to... What? No, not the Sun Valley Mall plane crash. Almost copied that link instead.
That was from our portal trip. Sun Valley, he's like, perspective. You thought the Sun Valley plane crash was bad, but imagine if the whole planet turned it through you to shit.
See, for our characters would just show up and there's a fucking like plane crashing through a building. We don't know that it's like just that specific building and not the entire planet. So we're just like, what the fuck? Why is everything always exploding when we travel?
Right, exactly. This is why we don't get insured anymore. It's like all this shit happens wherever we go.
Even though it had nothing to do with us, it's just, we show up in an 80s mall and it fucking explodes.
Absolutely.
Okay. So, you all end up back up here above the pit. And at this point, I guess you'll see that the bodies of the soldiers have been taken away. So, those have been dealt with.
They didn't bother to give us a ride to town? Oh well.
I mean, you're doing pretty good giving me a ride right now.
Oh god. Certain things we won't be able to say the same after that cruise.
Insert Beavis and Butthead laugh here.
Not what I meant.
Right.
My cousin had me watch some of that shit while I was over there.
I think you have to be high and drunk and maybe a little bit shroomed up to watch that show and not cringe.
Damn, I've never been drunk or high watching that show. That's what I'm missing.
It's like, no wonder it doesn't work.
I know.
Okay.
Right, exactly.
Okay. I mean, if you guys just like to get back to the city, to be honest, I kind of just didn't think about them picking you up for some reason. So, I can just have it so that yeah, I can have you get. I can just have us kind of cut back to the city if that's what you want.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, is there any reason to not do that?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah. So then, okay, so you can end up showing back up into Rylothesta, the city that you've been in before, with all of its mostly Bendeshan citizens, none the wiser that there was a extremely dangerous, fucking vicious as shit thing that was out in the desert.
What we do?
Never appreciated. Okay. So you're back in the city. This city. What now?
Oh, well, I mean, no reason. I think we wanted to book it over to Kofaria too, because there was some craziness happening. Well, did anybody want to? Well, yeah, I think I say we get on the ship. We start to fly on out of here, and we let Hera know that we took care of it and vaguely what it was. And then we keep moseying to... And yeah, then we keep going to... Then we head on out to Kofaria.
Okay, yeah, that basically works.
I have no problem.
Excellent.
Klavi will sort of be like, I mean, there was that woman who offered to give us a meal.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
I'm fucking starving.
We
I think
could,
we've
you
heard
know,
about
we need a bit of
meal.
relaxation and a meal. Let's do it.
And Kendall actually kind of like nudges him a bit with her elbow and is like, yeah, she promised you more than a meal.
Oh yeah, like a massage or something
Yeah, different meal entirely.
for her.
Oh dear God.
Doing the consumption.
Okay, yeah, let's head to Zeska.
We should probably get going before we lose our appetites.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
You're kidding? Even that giant monster corpse is starting to look good at this point. I'm starving.
Damn, you are starving.
Well, we did just flame grill it.
Well, we... Mm-hmm. Well, you know, damn.
Well, let's go before I start
really-
stealing people's pets again.
What do you mean
Never
again?
mind. No, we don't ask about that.
Okay, then back to blacksmith lady.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so you can head on over there. And she seems to be kind of putting stuff away as if she's kind of ready to turn in. At this point in the day, it's kind of becoming, again, sort of like dinner time, evening.
Mhm.
And she sees you coming up and she says, well, either you completely failed or you succeeded. And she kind of looks over at Eldon, who you can still see, like, even though, again, you're fully healed, you're clearly,
Sure.
went through something. And she's
Mhm.
like, looks like the smart one learned a lesson.
Yeah. Don't let those creepy looking things see you.
The burnt hand teaches best, as they say.
Ah, that sounds painful. But you know, I get that. You know, messing with circuits and driving ships and everything. So it tracks.
It's alright, kid. We all learn eventually what we need to do.
Oh, I suppose.
I got to learn that stuff for myself quite a while ago. Anyway, I promised some grub,
Hmm.
so let me get something going here. Y'all just head in there. She kind of points to like a small kind of room that's basically just sort of like a little alcove carved into the side of
Mhm.
the sinkhole wall, and you can see like
Mhm.
sort of a kind of decently sized table in there. It says, "And I'll bring something out."
Mhm. Okay.
Chad's gonna remove his helmet. And I guess he's gonna go ahead and don't know what the others are gonna do.
Yeah, I'm gonna fling his rifle down and go sit at the table.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Chad,
Yes, I'm Chad.
do you notice
You are.
Candela is actually kind of looking at your helmet as if she's just kind of curious about it?
Something catches your eyes?
I mean, I obviously see the point of defense. but I've seen how you kind of had that on. Seems like it does other stuff too.
More or less. It's based off of the standard infantry helmets of war back in the Zillian army. Night vision, heads-up display tied to your vitals, ammo count, the works, dust filter. You have no idea what I'm saying, do you?
I mean, ammunition, I know about that.
I'm picturing just pretty much your fucking standard, like, FPS HUD with compass.
Yeah,
and
no, I know.
Jesus.
I get that. But she's kind of like, well, I think I kind of get it, but it's just like there for you to see.
Yeah. Also shows me where my teammates are. Ocean sensors.
Could I try it?
Don't see why not. Just gonna offer the helmet over. Careful though, it's still attached, still connected to my armor. You're gonna see my vitals.
Whoa.
You're gonna see things from my perspective. Which is weird, you're gonna be seeing yourself on my motion tracker.
She puts it on and she kind of like looks around. You can tell she's not used to doing this, so like her movements are like exaggerated in terms of like turning her head or whatever, and like kind of bending her body a bit to look around. She's like, "Whoa, yeah, there's stuff like right all over here." And let's see, she like, I'll say, I don't know, Anna's like kind of sitting next to her, and she like kind of reaches her hand to like, you know, see, like looking through the helmet to like, you know, try to like touch Anna, and like ends up like, you know what? I'm gonna have a roll. Hold on. Let's roll dexterity.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So she does manage. She does like kind of get you like on the top of the head a bit. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and she's like kind of holds her head there, like it's a little bit awkward, where it's like, you know, your head is just like on my head. She's like, anyway, she's like pulled it back. She's like, well, yeah, okay. I guess if you're used to this, then you can see how this is helpful. And she takes it off.
I
Very
think
cool.
you definitely have to get used to it.
Now that I wonder, now that you brought it up, I have to wonder, how come I'm the only one that wears standard? Well, I guess not really standard. How come I'm the only one that wears a helmet?
You're asking us?
Yeah, it's never noticed. We were all in the army. Same
Well,
army.
Right, but no, yeah, not same army, not same job. You were what? Would you guys call it? Special forces or something?
Well, I mean, these guys were special forces. I was part of the main infantry. Then I
Huh.
re-upped, I guess, into special forces. I have no idea how that works.
Re-up, like, oh hey, this guy's got experience. We'll put him in special forces. I mean, you know, really, the bottom line of the military, they put you where they want. They put you where they need you.
Plus, all of those gizmos that you have, the vitals tracking, motion sensors, all of that, it's in your helmet, but it's in other equipment too. So for me, all of that's encapsulated in these glasses.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Kalabi will say, I guess if I'm going to be out in the field dealing with stuff like this, like you all are, maybe I should get something similar.
It wouldn't hurt.
Quartermaster should have all you need.
Yeah.
Can't say I've
And
ever
I mean-
stepped foot into into any of your places like that before.
Yeah, it's kind of funny to someone on the street like, hey, I'm gonna serve in the. Well, no, wait, we're not the military though. But we have access to military equipment. I wonder how that works. I guess we kind of just go and ask, and they're like, yeah, we have a surplus, so here, or we have one you can use. Huh.
Or it might end up like that kitchen snob, and we'll have to barter for it.
I mean, in all fairness, you were trying to give him like pittance for alcohol.
And why shouldn't she? We only saved the damn empire.
There is true, right? There would not be even such a thing as beer if it wasn't for us.
No,
You
let me
make a good
correct.
point.
Let me correct myself. We only saved the whole damn the whole damn reality.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, we should be able to. You make a very good point. We should get as much beer as we want.
Anna looks at like Candela and Calavia as we say this. How do they react?
Kalabi seems
I
to-
think, yeah.
Like-
Anna has told a little bit about what happened to Kalabi when that night when we revealed going into that other dimension.
Oh, the whole thing about so Kalabi just sort of
Yeah.
he kind of has like a kind of neutral expression, as if he's kind of just I don't know, not really sure what to say. Cadella is like
Mhm.
you can tell she looks confused, but she's also like I don't fucking know. Whatever. I'm not gonna bother asking.
Yeah, so basically, we're special.
Yeah, that we are.
We sure are. That's a word for us.
Yeah, it's one way of putting it.
Yup.
Well, for now, we can just appreciate being special enough to have a free meal.
Yes. It is much appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
So, asking our host, apart from, that is apart from rumors of strange things and attacking military, a Zelenian military, how are things on Mendesha?
So as you're saying this, she's coming over with several plates of food, even more than you would expect her to bring over.
Ooh.
As well as, and then as she puts those down, she also kind of reaches around a cabinet and basically pulls out basically like a 12-pack of beer and sets it on the table.
Excellent.
And she says, "Oh," and so she sits down and kind of stretches back. Says, "Oh, not much. Been pretty quiet for a while."
Good. Quiet is okay.
Yeah, it's all right. Seems most of the fun in the Empire's been skipping us by recently. After all, you guys got all that invasion stuff a bit ago.
Yeah, that was fun.
I bet it was.
Yeah, wait a minute. Well, I know certain of your folk still aren't too happy with the Empire. Not that I really blame them for some reasons. Any word from that group?
I mean, there's always complaining. Always people just, people stub their toe and curse the Zelenian Empire, but, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Overall been quiet. I mean, again, if they ain't coming causing problems, then over here we ain't saying causing problems back.
Alright. Well, if we could all live so easy. That's cool. That works out.
I get. And she takes a beer. It's like, I get it. I know there's lots of troubles before. So I was actually caught up in one when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah. There was a. I just so happened to have the lucky privilege of going to a school that happened to be right next to Zlinian government building.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Ah.
shit is right.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow, we are all okay.
Good.
Well, physically anyway.
Hmm.
Most of us probably got, she got a tap side of her head. A little fucked up.
Yeah. That'll fuck you up. Especially that young. Oh yeah. Totally unprepared for that kind of thing.
But, again, it's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Shit's always popping off, so I'm sure it'll pop off again later at some point. Someone's gonna piss in the wrong person's face.
Ew. But yeah. Could happen.
You know, my daddy once told me,
Hmm.
you piss into the wind, well, the wind blows.
That, I mean, they're wise words, honestly. That is how it works.
He was a funny one.
Sounds like.
Been dead for several decades now, but
Hmm.
it's again, it's what it is.
Yeah, his memory clearly lives on.
I mean, in a few decades I'll probably be dead too, so,
Hmm.
whatever.
Whatever.
She kind of looks
Part of
around.
life, right? Getting ready to die.
Hmm.
She looks around at all of you
Kinda.
and says, nah, I mean, as long as y'all keep your head straight, you shouldn't be dying anytime soon.
Here's for hoping.
Then again,
We look out for each other. I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, then again, if you keep running out there hoping to be some sort of savior, then I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of where all the lines I was just thinking is like, on our own we might be okay, but we keep doing this shit, Well, we've gotten lucky, we've gotten lucky so far.
I mean, someone's got to do it at some point, I guess.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I'm not
That's
gonna
true.
do it. I did my time.
Yeah, no. Nobody needs to be doing this shit if they don't want to.
So I just stay here, make my goods, see who wants them, get paid.
Always good.
You know, people shit on the Zillianians for what they've done, and I understand that.
Yeah.
But they got nice benefits for crabby old people like myself.
That's good.
So, allows me to relax, take things as they go, don't feel like I have to force myself to toil away hours and hours. I do what I do because I like to do it.
Good deal. That's
Also, at least keeps me in a decent amount of shape in case I do need to punch some asshole out.
Well, if you like doing something and you still do it, why not, right? If it has side benefits of keeping you hale and healthy and keeping you ready in case you need to defend yourself, then all the better. All good.
Anyway,
Neri kind of looks at her. Neri kind of looks at her. She's like, you know what? I like you. I hope I grow up to be like you one day.
Want to grow up to be a salty bitch?
I mean, already halfway there.
I was gonna say, Alden's snickering into his whatever he's drinking.
I mean, hell, I ain't judging.
I mean, it takes a lot for someone to come to that kind of conclusion, right? Being able to take things as they come and making the best out of whatever shit situation you've been put in.
Mm-hmm.
So got people where I'm from. Hell, even I find myself being that damn Zillionians. You just stayed in your own damn little planet. Come knocking when nobody asks you to come knocking. Or, only when people ask you to do it and not just wait around because of some shit reason. Then, maybe things would have been better. They ain't, and I can't change them. Hard to accept that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You had a lot of shit go on in your life?
Yeah, I mean, that's why I was asking about the some of the rebels that your folk sent out. I don't know if you heard about the attempted takeover on Triton. Yeah, some Mendicians came out there, tried to overthrow the government. I was part of the force trying to block them off. Time passed. We called the Zillionians for help, and they sort of just took their damn sweet time getting to Triton. Everything got all well and truly fucked up. And I was pretty pissed for a while.
Yeah. Some of us, well, of course, again, when it comes to this kind of shit, there's always groups inside of groups. But the people who wanted the Zillionians out, we got the people who wanted Zillionians out of Mendesha, right? But then inside of those people, you got the people who want Zillionians out of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them got the bright idea of trying to spread around and kick people out from every place they could. I mean, I understand not wanting the Zillionians here, but at some point, you just gotta mind your own fucking business.
Yeah, right? I mean, it's one thing to want a choice for yourself. It's another thing to want to make that choice for someone else.
That's why the only person I make choices for is me.
And that's why I like you. He kind of leans back. Also, it's a scientifically proven fact that salty bitches live 10 times longer than soft ones.
What
Sometimes
science
they
is
do.
that?
What was that, Chad?
Sometimes they even have the habit of coming back from the dead.
Yeah.
What was it? Something about being too angry to die.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I mean, anger's twin is passion, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Being wanting something so bad that you'll do anything for it. Also, it didn't help that some Zillionian scientists meddled in shit they weren't supposed to be meddling in, and, kind of just took the liberty of using my conveniently available corpse. Anyway, it's not the point.
Of all the words in the galactic vocabulary, you had to word it like that. At the dinner table.
You know what you signed up for.
It is fair.
Zeska's gonna turn to Kulavi and say, "So, what's your story? You don't look like us, but you don't talk like us, you don't act like us. You're with these yahoos."
You're too clean.
And Kalabi just sort of kind of paused for a moment and says, "Well, my family moved to Zelidia, and I was born there. Only the second time I've been here. Well, to the planet. First time to this city." And she kind of looks at him for a bit, like, foreign boy. Not many of us out there. Probably would be nice, though, if more of us, spread out. Not for the sake of sticking it to the man, but just to see it. See the people, see the places, know what it's like out there. People really get stuck up their ass thinking that their way is the only way to live. I say this as someone who's never stepped out from this county. I've been in and around this pit my whole life. And she kind of turns to all of you and says, "How old do you think I am?"
70.
Mm, 63.
Looks at Chad and Nereid.
Mid-50s?
Mm.
I have to say around the range of Anna, 60s, maybe late 50s.
I thought you were gonna say that Anna's like in her 60s.
That's harsh.
She points to Eldon and says, "Thought he was a smart one. He's wrong, but he's closest."
Yeah? So do we get to hear how old you are?
Leave it up to the imagination. I'm older than you think I am.
Nice. That's pretty
Again,
cool.
It works. It helps to keep in shape with stuff. Keep the body
Yeah.
going, keep the mind going.
Yeah, definitely.
Was part of the defensive unit, though. Again, I mentioned all those dangerous critters crawling up out there in the desert.
Hmm.
Well, spent several years defending them off. And also going out, grab supplies, get back, help the city grow.
Always good.
Got my ass bit by a ropal several times.
Oof. Don't know what a ropal is, but that doesn't sound good.
Is those things come out like to be in the sand, come out, bite your ass, hurts like a bitch.
Oof. I'll bet.
I got bitten by something here last time I was here. Don't know what it was though.
Probably that.
Most likely.
Up there we got ropals, bite the fuck out of you. We got some Gyanas, they got some shit they spit in your face. Actually, if I remember correctly, that was the stuff I wanted you to get from me back when you accepted my job.
Hmm. Oh.
Then there's the Bofas, they just kind of hang out, they alright. Taste not so good, but whatever.
Yeah.
And then though, you got the Finos. They're nasty little shits. But cook that up. Worse things out there, though. Oh, wait, I forgot about one. You got the Slayers. Big things floating around in the sky. They got big fucking eggs. Real tasty.
Cool.
But, problem is, that thing bites you, fucks with your head.
Hmm.
Makes you think you're going crazy.
Ooh.
It's poison.
That
Poison's
sounds
not
cool.
gonna like kill you outright, but what it makes you
Sure.
think and what it makes you see, you might just damn kill yourself.
Oh, that sounds awful.
But the worst ones though is the mammoths. Big fuckers, real thick hides, real big, and they get spooked. They see you coming, they come charging, and once they come charging, they don't stop till they smash through a whole damn mountain.
A mountain? Wow.
Got my ass chased by one once.
Oh shit! How'd you get away?
Well, they so big, can't fit in smaller places.
They couldn't just smash through it.
You tried, half succeeded.
Sure.
You know, my leg fucked up for 5 years.
Oof.
Would have been fucked up for permanently if it wasn't for some of that medicine that those Zelenians got. But only had a little bit that we had here at the time, so had to get it super slow, super delayed. Couldn't just have it all, right at once.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I guess you'd know this. I heard stories that with all that stuff that they got back on Zelenia when you're at war, that they could pump you full of stuff and your body practically grow. That if you get your ass shot off, basically grow a new cheek.
Yeah, basically.
That true?
Their medical technology is pretty advanced. Yeah. I'll send you back out into the fray.
Yuri just kind of coughs a little bit, like, yeah, it's real good.
Awkward.
Grew back my eye. It was great.
Our brother is talking about getting his arm cloned.
Well, shit, we could use some of that here.
People missing body parts?
There's always some accident somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I had to get my kidney removed.
Oof.
That was about a few years back. Good thing we got 3.
Yeah, good thing. Oh, it's nice that you've got 2 extras.
Yeah.
Anyway, she kind of stands up and stretches again for a bit, and then says, I'm trying to think how to phrase this. Y'all want to smoke?
Eldon has to think about it for a little bit.
I got a bunch of shit. Some shit you baby never even seen before. Up to you. If you don't want it,
Your Eldon's seen a lot of it.
If you don't want it, it's more for me.
I'm fine myself, but thank you for the offer.
You know what? I'll try something.
Is there a D100 table for different types of, like, weed?
There has to be.
So a weed effects table or something.
Wait,
hallucinogen.
I typed in D&D weed, and the second thing is weed effects. Hold on.
Oh,
Excellent.
yeah.
Maybe we should have dragged Clay along. He would have liked it.
Holy shit. There's so much. Okay,
Jesus.
I found just one thing. It was just like, just like the one, the weed. But there's so many
The
different,
weed.
there's so many effects. Okay, here's what this says.
Oh.
It's stoneweed.
Stoneweed.
If stoneweed is smoked for the next hour, the user experiences disadvantage on perception checks. Disadvantage on saving throws against being charmed. Disadvantage on any wisdom saving throws. Advantage on saving throws against being frightened. Advantage on saving throws preceding psychic damage.
Wow.
If it is consumed in the form of an edible, the effects they kick in 2 hours after consumption. Roll a con save. If above 12, the effects last 5 hours. If below 12, the effects last 10 hours.
Okay.
Wait, there's a background. Stoneweed user.
Wow.
Tool proficiencies herbalist kit.
Guys.
One shot.
That's what I was gonna say. Guys. Druid Ganja takes you guys on a journey and you're all druids.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking play
Yup.
D&D medieval Snoop Dogg.
Oh my god.
Yeah, medieval Girl Scout cookies. Here we go.
Oh, wait, here we go. 100 fantasy drugs and their effects. Okay.
All 100 of them, I think.
Yep. Okay. So.
All of them.
All right. Who wants to smoke? I got you. Roll a d100.
Nerea doesn't condone smoking, but she's curious.
Use drugs
If only
responsibly,
they
kids.
were here.
Eldon's gonna take it. He thinks he's got a tolerance. We'll see if he
82.
does.
Okay. Chad's a no. Anna's a no.
That's a no, yeah.
I'm not gonna mix alcohol and whatever this is,
You've
but
been drinking already?
yep.
I mean, we dropped a 12-pack of beer at the beginning of the dinner, but
I know, that doesn't mean Anna drank the whole 12 pack.
Well, no, not the whole damn.
Nope,
12-pack.
but started it.
I think Zeska would have been pissed as shit if you did that. Okay. Let's
Oh
see.
shit, I left my alcohol downstairs. God damn it.
Okay. Okay, this one's kind of. 82 is not that exciting. Snake root, a root that can be ground up into a hallucinogenic powder. One dose gives you disadvantage on all perception checks for 5 minutes. That's it. So that's Nereid. And Elda was
Okay.
23.
Yep.
Yeah, like most of these are like way longer. Just the 82 is like really short. Okay. 23. Okay. Sharp sugar. Wait, this is like cocaine.
Nice.
No, it's like literally is cocaine. Okay, wait. Expensive, indulged in by many performers to give them a boost of energy. Removes 1 level of exhaustion, gives advantage on perception checks, and adds 5 to your movement speed. User becomes
Ooh.
jittery. Either snorted or smoked from a pipe made of a rare plant that grows only on the southern coast. The gangs that important are incredibly dangerous. It's literally coke. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
It is literally
So
coke.
literally, it's just like, here's some weed, here's some coke. Like, fuck it, whatever.
Mhm.
There's no in between. Just you
I
got
know.
your weed and
Yup.
you got cocaine.
Yep. Now I'm curious.
I mean, can we at least like
Wait, what?
have
The one that's a 1 is a liquid that, when consumed in large quantities, makes you feel like your bones are jelly and causes people to writhe on the ground like snakes.
Wow.
God.
What's the one?
Ew.
I want to see. Okay. A drug made from a oh god. A drug made from a maroot's metal body. This rare and expensive drug is taken when mixed with liquid and drank. This effect lasts exactly 5 minutes. During this time, the user must make a con save DC 20 every time they knowingly attempt a chaotic act. If they fail, they lose the ability to lie and shout their intentions.
Liar,
In the-
liar.
In
Okay.
the past, this drug has been used by lawful evil villains to catch or incriminate their enemies, or by lawful good heroes for largely the same reasons. Interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Anyway, I don't feel great having her give you cocaine, so I'll just say it's getting similar. Like, let me I don't know. Roll again, so I don't have to give you cocaine.
Okay. Thank you.
Instead, it's like, oh, you rolled fucking
51.
methamphetamines. Okay.
Right. Just go through
You
all the
rolled
bad drugs.
fentanyl, you died.
Okay.
Mhm.
Couldn't remember the name of it, but yeah, fentanyl is what I was thinking of also.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 51. Oh, this one's long. Uh.
Mm.
Okay, cool. Literally the first sentence. Arguably the strongest drug made in the material plane.
Jesus.
It's Vladry. Consists of underdark mushrooms dissolved in spider venom. It is sold by the drow. When injected, it causes euphoria and visions of eldritch horrors, which may or may not be hallucinations.
Great. We've gone from cocaine to heroin. All right. Great. Good talk.
Lasts 1d4 minus 1 hours. At the end of the duration, the target has a... Wait, what the fuck? Has a fulminating heart attack and dies.
Jesus. Well, being a heroin-induced psychosis
Oh,
is a
no.
real thing,
I know,
so...
but like, hold on. Okay, DC 25 con save instead. Okay, if you pass a DC 25 con save, it's only 10d8 necrotic damage.
Only.
It is used as a
Jesus.
lethal injection in order to cause a painless death. When drunk in small amounts, it merely causes euphoria and hallucinations for 2d6 hours. And without putting your mind in direct contact with eldritch horrors or bursting your heart. Okay. Roll again.
Yeah, 25.
Okay, 25. I want to roll until it's something that's actually, like, reasonable. Okay.
Yes, me too. Thank you.
The dice really said, today, Eldon
Wait.
must die.
Okay, wait again. Drake root, concentrated nectar of the mandrake plant. When you drink it, you go into a coma for 2 hours.
I mean,
Wait, what?
still
the
better
fuck?
than the last
Wait,
two.
no, maybe not. Hold on. During this
Uh-oh.
coma, your outer layer of skin becomes more like a cocoon.
Nope.
At the end, you emerge with all HP fully restored and any scars gone. At 24 hours, not another dose, you cannot heal using your hit die or over a long rest without using more Drake root. Okay. Yeah, don't do that one. Do another one. We're gonna keep going until I get something that makes sense.
Yeah,
14.
14.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's just called barb. A thorny stalk from the Cheb barbweed. Sold by the branch, you can pull off individual thorns and use them to scrape or pierce the skin. The side effects of smoking it are similar to pot, but too much can result in paralysis.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Do you accept that, or do you want to do another one?
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Okay.
That's fine. 'Cause I'm only gonna do one, so
Yeah, she's not gonna make you fucking paralyzed. Okay.
yeah.
She knows. Zeska knows what she's doing. So therefore, why she's not giving you cocaine or heroin. Okay. All right. Anything else anyone wants to say or do for this?
Nope, I'm good. Had a good dinner / kind of mini party. Oh.
Okay. All right. So, after you eat your stuff, have your fill, enjoy your time. I guess. Candela will sort of actually bring up and say, "So, what's the plan now?"
Oh well. We should get back on the ship and head over to Kafaria. I mean, we can just sleep on the ship, so we might as well do that, save time.
Not gonna stay?
I mean, it is kind of rude to just dip. So, I mean,
And again, if you
If you-
got
I mean,
stuff to do, it's okay.
yeah.
Not like it's going anywhere.
Yeah, true. All right. I mean, you'll have us, and we'd be happy to stay.
I got, well, I got, don't have much. Probably gotta fit you on some mattresses or something.
Yeah,
But probably better than the ship.
probably.
It's okay. Spent many nights sleeping on watch. I can stand.
Yeah, no, I'm not quite that badass. I need to at least sit. I need to at least be like laying back on something.
I've trained myself to sleep with my eyes open. I guess we're spending some more time with Zeska.
Zeska sort of kind of, starts putting, like, the plates and stuff away, and then kind of, and she's not exactly being subtle, and, she's not, like, announcing this to the world, but, she, kind of comes up to Kalabi and says, "No, I think I might have some space in my bed for someone else." And make a perception check. Make perception or insight.
Insight. Come on, Kalabi. Natural
Ooh.
20!
Not a
Let's see
natural
here.
20, but still high.
Okay.
17.
Let's see what happens here. Oh wow. Okay. Anna. Okay, so only Nereid sees this, and Anna sees this because Kalabi's. Well, what's really gonna happen? Kalabi specifically kind of gives Anna like a glance, sort of a like. Sort of like a kind of glance as if
Oh.
Ah.
Anna will just say, "Go on, you deserve it. Rest and relaxation."
Mm-hmm.
Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
And so he'll say and said, and then he'll say, "Okay then." And she'll kind of like give like a little short laugh and say, "Heh. Don't worry, I won't break you too bad."
Nereid kind of chimes in. Don't underestimate him.
And so, as
You're
she's
by
kind of
surprise.
taking him into another room, she kind of yells back to all of you and saying like, "Before you leave in the morning, I could help loosen you up. Get you ready to go
Okay.
for the day."
Alrighty.
Yeah, we can help the walking tension headache over there. Points at Chad.
Huh.
You know nothing's gonna help that, right?
I know. It's just fun to give you shit.
Candela is gonna sort of
Oh.
plop down on like some sort of kind of mattress, or whatever, and just kind of not really like being quiet about it, but not really like just kind of still kind of mentioning it to herself mostly, just sort of saying, "Been a while since I slept like this."
Camped out in some random's house?
Well, no, that's not what I meant. I meant just, like this simple.
Hmm.
I don't know if ever really those that material you guys have for your beds is it's something. You guys I'm sure are used to it, but if you're not, it's pretty amazing, to be honest. Well, you guys know a lot of people like her?
I mean, yeah, I guess so. We've taken a lot of side jobs, getting things for people like that. But I mean, there weren't. I don't think any of them were quite like her, though. But they're all like characters in their own way. Have you met anybody like her before?
There's a tavern owner that I know is kind of similar. But seemed like she's over 70, and person I know wasn't that old. I think more like 40, 50 something. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Didn't know her that well though. Just happened to be in a place that I stayed for a while.
Sure.
I mean, did you spend your time wandering before you ended up out here?
I kind of never really stayed in one place for that long.
Kind of like us. We don't really stay anywhere for too long.
Yeah, actually thinking about it now, Silenio is the basically longest time I'd really stayed in one place since, well, I was a kid.
Wow. Like I thought you grew up in a mining town. That seems like pretty stationary. Oh, duh. Sorry. Horrible. Move foot in mouth.
Yeah, well, can't really live in a town that stops existing. It's after a while.
Yeah. And I could see how, all of a sudden a town that you've barely grown up in your whole life not existing anymore would make it hard to settle down anywhere new.
I was taken in by, I spent a while just wandering around. But I did get taken in by this group. We had these kind of groups around that they called themselves thieves guilds.
Huh.
Well, I mean, they're all slightly different from each other. Some were more
Do they?
intense than others.
Mm, are they kind of generally like the same kind of premise with all of them? They're organization of thieves.
I mean, yeah, they,
Mhm.
you know, I mean, well,
It couldn't be too bad if they took you in.
well, yeah. I mean, the first one that had me, they, I was still young, pretty young back then. So,
Mm,
but shit happened, and
hmm
had to move on, and
hmm
yeah, bounced between different ones.
hmm
I mean, at the time, I wasn't really caring about, which ones were
Sure.
correct, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
hmm
I was basically just a pissed off kid for most of my life.
Mm. It's understandable.
I mean, what finally made you kind of not be so pissed off then?
Mm.
Well, for many years, I thought, I knew what I wanted.
hmm
And what I wanted was to take from those that took from me.
Mm.
And eventually, I did.
Hmm.
I know some people, try to take the moral high ground about, revenge is not the right way, or that it's, doesn't feel good. Oh, no, it felt great. But
Okay.
then I had to keep going.
Yeah.
So, here I am.
Well, I
I'm
think
not
that's
gonna
the
say
best thing we can do is keep going.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say that I did a good thing, but I'm also not gonna say that I regret doing it.
Yeah. Well, fair enough.
Just had to realize that, you know, just because you get the bad guys doesn't mean the story's over.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that can be hard to understand sometimes, but because I mean, you don't know what's left after you get them, but then you move on and then you start to find stuff.
Mm-hmm. And,
You know.
well, I guess that stuff eventually led to falling through a random hole in front of me into Zelenia, and then
Yeah.
finding Zane and the other guys, and then again, here I am.
Yeah. Hey, where did you learn to sing like you do?
Mm,
Was that something you did before you ran into Zane and them and felt after falling through the portal here?
I mean, I kind of just did it on my own a bit, but didn't really think about it, just
Yeah.
to do it.
Okay.
But I don't know, after I started hearing all kinds of music that you have around there, I don't know, kind of got inspired to actually do something with it.
Nice. That's really cool.
I was. Now that I think about it, it's kind of weird. I can still do all the stuff I can here.
Yeah.
I mean, seems like whatever rules let me do my fire stuff, you'd think from what I've seen, no one else can really do this, so I'm guessing somehow it stuck to me, even though I came
Oh.
here.
Well, that's sure handy.
Well, if it's any consolation, we were at the center of the universe fighting some emperor, and we were able to materialize our weapons.
Yeah, that was trippy.
Not sure even that was even real or not, but I guess it was. Seemed real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense that things could work slightly differently depending on what kind of world you're in.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Maybe. Ooh, bless you. Maybe maybe people here haven't dug deep into like with the powers that you have because we've got this technology that sort of supplements that or fills that need for us. Whereas in your world, like you had to tap into whatever primal force lets you do that.
I don't know. I'm not smart enough to know that stuff.
Neither am I.
I know that, haven't exactly had any formal education or anything.
Hmm.
To be honest, I can barely read.
Well, you seem to be managing fairly well.
Well, didn't realize you could have so many words written out until I got here.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess that kind of forces you to learn. And
Yeah.
I've just from how I've lived my life, you pick up a lot of random stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Also really learn to kind of pay attention and observe and focus on people and
That is good and helpful.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Mm.
what's this
Well, I mean, being able to observe people is definitely seems to allow you to integrate into the society you were like, literally like interdimensionally traveled, popped into. So must be very effective at it.
Yeah, well, it's basically what I did for several days, weeks. I
Mm-hmm.
don't even remember at this point.
No.
Although, now that I think about it, it's also weird that I can understand what you're saying.
I mean, we're just speaking the it's like galactic common tongue. It's not it's pretty literally universal.
I mean, sure, but why should that be the same as the common language from my world?
Huh. You make a very good point. Have you noticed very many similarities between your old world and this one? That's the language.
Besides the language, I mean,
Mhm.
some of you look kind of familiar to some people, some kind of people I know. Like the
Okay.
Mendeshans here, they're not the same, but
Hmm.
they do kind of look like a group of people that were in my world.
Huh. Interesting.
Called them
So maybe they're been
tieflings.
tieflings.
To be
Huh.
honest, I don't really know where that name came from because it's not like
Huh.
they're from the country of Teef or something. So
Or
I don't
right.
know.
Hmm.
Tiefling. Sounds like they should be some cute little animal or something, not gesturing at the room where the other two went.
I mean, they had a lot of variety in terms of them, with different like colors and body shapes and stuff. But again, that's currently what I was saying. It's not the same, but it's close enough for me to notice.
It's interesting. There's so many similarities between worlds that could not possible who very unlikely had any contact with each other. Maybe doorways have opened before.
I mean, yeah, if it opened for me, I'm not that special. I'm sure I wasn't the first. But
Rob, maybe not. Like I said, I feel like we found people like you before in some mission or other. So we keep traveling around, and or you keep coming with us, and we might run into some refugees from your home world.
Who knows? Maybe we'll run into that weird big box store we wandered into.
Oh yeah. I kind of hope not, but at the same time, it'd be a convenient way if random way to travel.
Oh, capitalism, a commonality among all universes.
Yeah.
Somewhere love is crying.
Mhm.
yeah, well, I don't know. I'm not. I kind of told Clay this, but I'm not exactly really looking to go back to where I was. I mean,
Oh well.
I wouldn't hate it, but
Hmm. It seems like you've kind of gotten a pretty grand fresh start here. I mean,
yeah,
you seem kind of more like level than angry and ready to lash out. And you got Zane, the band. You've got us that you can do jobs with and kick it with if you ever need people or a place. So you still got your kick-ass fire and healing or whatever powers.
yeah,
I
things
mean,
seem to be
yeah,
going pretty well, I guess.
yeah. At least not bad.
So, what's this Kofaria place like?
Uh, Cold.
Painfully dull.
Yeah, honestly.
Hope you like tofu because you're eating lots of it there.
Yeah, unless we bring our own food. They're a very bland uniform. People wasn't when I say uniform, like one is very much like the other. One exists to fill a social need, very balanced, but not very, as you can imagine, that does not leave very much room for variety.
And very useless on the battlefield.
Well, unless they're controlling one of those giant robots that they have.
I guess they have to
But
compensate somehow.
yeah,
Hmm. And what about the place itself?
Well, let's just say luxury is a foreign term over there.
yeah. Yeah, like if the people are kind of bland and uniform, the place is even more so, despite the snowy weather.
Hmm. Yeah, it's probably related to my powers, but snow just doesn't. That kind of just don't doesn't really bother me.
Oh, well, that's good. Well, then you'll probably do okay here. Let's leave this one aspect of before that won't bother you.
There's that at least.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess we should try to sleep.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
See
Glad you
what.
came with us, Candela. Thank you for sharing. Like it's it's good for us to hear and good for you to share.
Yeah, it is kind of weird selling all this stuff to people after you know never doing that. But guess it's probably for the best.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing.
Well, that's typically how it is with us soldiers.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
if anything if today or even the last few days were anything to go by, you don't know if you'll last the next day. Never mind the next. Rather, you never know if you'll make it past the next hour. Never mind the next day.
Yeah, but I think we're gonna make it through at least the hours through the morning, and then the tomorrow's like looking pretty good so far. At least we don't got any imminent threats, but best to seize the day, as it were.
Rodan Botok taught me 1 hour at a time.
Hmm. I could see that it would.
Okay. Anything else from anybody, or shall you settle in for the night?
Yeah, I think I was gonna have, since you mentioned it, I thought I was gonna have Chad, just bust out and gather everyone to do some karaoke, team building.
Yes, absolutely.
No, I think it would.
Human not.
Oh
Mhm.
God.
But
I
no,
was the
seriously, I
you know
think
I was
Chad
the
was
weirdo who actually kind of liked that, but whatever.
karaoke.
No, the human knot thing.
That links a lot to
Oh,
me.
you like? I'm surprised. That was not something that I would have thought you liked. But yeah, that's a cool one. We did that last Saturday at our program, or our counseling program orientation.
Yeah, I don't know. It's because it's like a puzzle, but like with yourself.
Yeah.
See, I wish it was a puzzle, but I wish everyone would be quiet so I could figure it out.
Okay. Well.
That would help.
Okay. Well, I think this is a good place to stop. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah, that was a good long session. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh,
Also, damn, the fucking thing was vicious.
Yeah.
Jesus.
but we were more
Uh,
vicious.
yes.